All right. Hello, everybody. Hello, Doors. Hello, Olga. Welcome back to Slay the Princess, Pristine Cut. Last time, we beat the game. Oh my god. Oh, we saw. I can't. What is this? This is a different ending or something? The spaces between. Like, seriously, what the fuck is this ending? Man. Is that where you. Like, because that's different from. Like, oh my god. Hello, Roxas. Hello, March. Welcome to the stream. I am really excited to see which ones are your favorites. Okay, good. I can get this. It's a shame I can't do this because I don't have Spotify. I love this. I love this hour song. Oh my god, that is just so beautiful. I couldn't stop looking up fan art of Quiet and Princess together. Oh my god. The top ones are general rather than roots. I see. Oh man. Should I start a new game or like? Because this stream is basically for y'all, because you want to show me some other princesses, so. New game? Okay.
You're on a you're here.
Oh. Let's see, where's the controls? What is auto? Tab. Okay, tab control. Let's see. Silently continue to the cabin. Yep, there we go.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within. She will love. We're not going to go through.
Hello, not a ghost. Welcome to the stream. Okay.
The blade is your.
Let's see. Okay, now I'm here at the first real choice. Clearly we should go full murder? Oh god. Oh. Oh, this feels so fucking wrong. Oh my god, I just realized. There's no mirror the first time. Oh, you want me to kill her? Okay. Oh.
The door to the basement, her voice carries up the stairs.
Oh, you think my voice is a tad too loud? Alright, let me just turn the thing down a bit then. Alright.
Who's there?
She sounds... Don't let it...
Yeah, it's this one, because we,
Good.
Hello, Time Skipper. Welcome to the stream.
You walk down the stairs.
Yeah, it's this one, the really cool one.
You are. Are you here to kill me or something?
Okay, you caught me.
That isn't a good idea. Just drop the knife, and maybe the two of us can talk things out.
Oh man.
Right, we should just drop the blade.
Oh wow, so Hero doesn't want to.
Don't you dare. It's
Yeah,
fine.
Hero's a cool
We can
guy.
decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster. Killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us.
Man. Tighten grip.
You ignore the trembling in your hands and tighten your grip on the blade.
You poor thing. Your hands are shaking. Are you scared of me? Because you should be.
You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
Oh? No talking then? Fine. What even makes you think you can kill me? I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right?
Oh
And if that
man.
knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it. So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
She's unarmed. If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. End this.
What if she isn't
Go into
bluffing?
this expecting to die, you're going to die.
Hesitating? Why don't you drop the knife and the two of us can be civilized with each other?
By the way, can you guys hear the voices all right? Slay the princess.
You charge the princess, blade trembling in your hand, but you've already lost the battle. She casually sidesteps your thrust before
Oh,
knocking you
she's
to the
super
ground
cool
with a
like
single
that.
blow from her elbow.
We shouldn't have hesitated.
But she doesn't stop there. She kicks you a few times for good measure, the pointed tip of her shoes feeling like a pickaxe against your fracturing bones.
Man.
making sure
Oh.
you stay down. As you lie, crushed and broken on the basement floor, the
Man.
princess kneels on your throat with the kind of weight you didn't think her slight frame could possibly possess.
I'm
As
sorry.
you gasp for air, she eyes you with an intense curiosity.
Let me make the voices a bit louder. Alright. There we go.
You shouldn't have let that fear creep into your heart. You had the upper hand.
Okay, next time we go just
Look at
fools.
Is this really the best you could do? Look at you. Completely broken. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a little disappointed.
She applies more pressure, slowly squeezing what's left of your life out of your lungs. This is the end, isn't it? I'm afraid it is. Everything goes dark.
Oh wow, we died super quickly here. The tower. Wait, didn't we already get this one?
In the you're here. It hasn't. If he doesn't remember what you know, I can. What does it matter? What do you know?
Wait, we're at the broken?
Nothing we can do to stop.
So this is another way to get the
Just going to
broken.
kill us again.
Okay, so we are gonna try to kill the giant princess. Hello to Syntax, welcome to the stream.
She is not going to kill you unless you let her. But slaying the princess. A warning. Before you go, she will lie. We might as well just pledge her. Can we tone down the pessimism? I'm not being. You're being in. I agree. Rescue. So, if that's what you want. The interior of the cabin
Oh, the
is
mirror is
larger
there
and
this
more
time.
grandiose than its humble exterior would suggest. The only furniture of note is a massive marble altar with the blade. What do we don't
Take the blade.
take the blade from the altar? It would be difficult to slay.
Mirror disappears.
The door to the basement creaks open. It's still a stone basement. If the princess lives here, slaying
Hello,
her is probably
KBG.
doing
Welcome
her
to the stream.
favor.
Hello, Gios Guy. Welcome to the stream. Oh, thank you. This is actually my third stream. I've already beaten the game. I'm just trying to explore different routes.
Her booming voice rolls up the stairs.
Is that a guest I hear? Don't linger on the stairs. Come down and witness me.
You weren't kidding when you said it was booming. She wasn't like this last time. We need to get down. Should we be? It doesn't matter.
All right, let's actually
Making
try
your
to
way
kill
down
her
the
this
spiral
time.
staircase is a time-consuming and exhausting effort, every step requiring you to clamber over one edge before dropping to the next. But soon the end comes into view, and you tumble to the bottom, entering the vast, temple-like room beyond. The princess towers over you. The chain is nothing to her. It might as well be a toy for all the good it would do. I told you it was pointless to resist her.
True. Wait, there's a true ending. I don't know if the one I got was the true ending. I did get an ending though, and I really, really loved it.
The little bird has returned to me. I wonder what he wants.
All right, let's see.
You brought that knife again, even though you know. Drop it.
Titan grip.
As if on command, the blade
Oh,
slips
I
from
can't.
your grasp. It clatters
Oh,
uselessly to the
okay. So
floor.
you literally can't try to kill her.
But we didn't drop it. We decided to grip it tighter, remember? Are you really just going to let that happen to us?
Yeah, seriously.
I have a duty to report facts as facts, and the fact is that you dropped the blade. Of course we dropped it. She's so much. Oh, I understand what's going on. and you'd better snap yourself out of it.
Kneel.
Is this gonna go exactly? No.
Oh, are you still trying to defy me? I said kneel.
Your legs buckle.
Okay, you're really
your
hot, but
knees
like,
hit the floor.
seriously. I mean, I'm trying to get a different ending.
That's my good little girl. Now, why don't we talk? The last time we met, you couldn't even scratch me. And yet here you are again, trying to succeed where you've already catastrophically failed.
Yeah, if you haven't seen it, I won't spoil you which ending I got, but I really loved it.
What draws you back here beyond the empty halls of death? Speak.
The last time we met? I suppose that lends credence to our conversation in the woods. Still, whatever you do, don't tell her why you're here. It's best not to give her any ideas.
You're supposed to end the world.
You weak-willed buffoon.
Is that so?
The princess closes
I
her
feel so
eyes.
bad. I don't want to kill her, but I have to see more content. No.
Something about that thought wraps itself around my heart. It feels like a fundamental truth to my being that I'd somehow forgotten.
God damn it.
The collapse of the old is a necessary prelude to the birth of
Oh,
the
this
new.
is a spoiler,
And the
kinda.
world as it is now is overdue for alterations.
This is actually very true.
It's time for me to seize my destiny. And you, little bird, will help me seize it.
She's inevitable. There's nothing else for us to do but help her. Maybe she'll be nice to us.
Broken is very quiet. Let's see. I'm not gonna help you end the world. I don't care if something new comes after. I can't let you do that.
I see. Perhaps you need another lesson in submitting to your betters. Pick up that needle.
Do it. It's what she wants. No objections here.
I don't know. I feel like not killing her is overall better. Like what, everyone to just freeze in stasis for literally an unending eternity of everything being the exact same? I think that's a lot worse than some new shit starting. Maybe there's a way to save some of the old into the new. I don't know. I feel like what Narrator Man is trying to do is worse than what's going to happen. Especially since we're pretty much guaranteed to get something new after the death.
Don't know what she's planning, and I don't like that we don't know what she's planning, but you might as well pick up the blade. As your eye falls on the blade, you feel a weight. Some divine hand that sits unperceived by your senses, but that manages to push you towards its desires like an unseen puppeteer.
Oh, we have to. Yeah, she's railroading us. God damn it.
The blade.
Stand.
This one's easy. See? Okay, yeah. We can do that. We will You can feel a creaking tension between body and will as you slowly rise to your feet, like two foes forced into an unhappy truce. The princess eyes you with soft contemplation. The moment seems to last a lifetime, the silent anticipation of what's to come dragging out the long, painful seconds. But all silences are broken eventually.
To define me is to claim we stand on level ground. We do not. You are quiet shadow, while I am brilliant radiance.
The radiance. Ay,
Take
jeez.
that knife in your hand and slit your throat.
What? You don't have to listen to her. You're armed. Just steel your nerves, step forward, and end this.
What are we gonna see first? Silk Song or Ace Attorney 7? Jeez. I think they're in Eternal struggle of games that will never come out. Oh, we have to.
Oh, we'll end this all right.
Yeah, she was very loose with her words.
Your hand lifts the blade and brings it towards your throat. Okay, I apologize for the unclear language. End her.
Yeah, seriously. Slay the princess.
Your body is sluggish and unresponsive, actively fighting against you, but you do your best to stagger forward. One step at a time, you move towards the princess.
Slitting your throat would have been a mercy, but it seems you're in need of a harsher lesson. Plunge that knife into your lungs.
I'm sorry.
Don't.
Ah,
Another
shit.
step forward, the blade digs into your ribs, slicing through flesh with ease. It somehow feels like an entirely natural thing to do, while the simple act of walking has become an arduous impossibility. Then it slides back out, the wound burning as a small hiss of air escapes through the fresh orifice.
Ouch.
Blood fills your lungs.
Now, do it again. Keep doing it until I give you permission to stop.
Those are just words. You don't have to listen to her.
It's what she wants.
You, heroic one, what are you doing? Don't just let this happen. Stop him from killing you. I'm on it. Your other hand locks around your wrist, struggling
Oh,
to keep
wow.
it from perforating vital organs.
Damn it.
The blade still
Ah,
flies towards
shit,
you,
fuck.
managing to slice bits of skin that prop to the floor to join the growing pile of blood and gore beneath you. Despite the pain, you manage to keep yourself in one piece.
My god, we're barely standing. Shit. God damn it, Broken.
What a pitiful display. A wounded little bird thinking it can defy a god.
Well, I'm a god too.
It doesn't have to be like this. It doesn't have to hurt so much. You can choose a gentle end. You can choose to leave that punctured vessel for the next.
Keep trying to slay her.
You can pathetically struggle against yourself until the floor of this temple is painted with the bloody impressions of your futility.
Like, one other thing I'd like to see is the prisoner where we don't get imprisoned as well. That's something I'd like to see, for sure.
You continue to approach the princess, even as the repeated gouges of your blade expose bone and muscle to the open air of the basement. You know, this would be a lot easier if you gave us a hand. My influence only goes so far, and I can only juggle so many things at once. The best I can do right now is to continue to drive you forward. Believe me, this whole ordeal would be so much easier if I didn't have to contend with free will.
Seriously, though. Narrator, I know you can control me. Can you help?
You're the one making things difficult. You're the one making us hurt. She doesn't want to hurt us. She's just doing what she has to.
Stop.
Oh. Oh,
As you finish
wow.
the room, you fall to your knees at the princess's feet.
This is
Chest
new.
heaving as your blood pools in the crevices of the stone floor, the coppery taste coating your throat. The princess kneels down.
Oh my
lifting your chin
god.
with her finger as her face lowers to yours.
Ooh.
Your devotion is misplaced. You've surrendered to delusion. But
Oh my
something about
god.
your defiant spirit speaks to me. You are different than you were before. Perhaps, if you've learned your lesson, I can spare you from the release of death. There's a place at my side for you, if you'll have it. Not as an equal, but as something worthy to be kept. A priest, perhaps, or a pet.
Well, that's the meaning, isn't it? Yes, how thoughtful of her.
It's a mercy. Take it.
I think he's given up whatever say he had at the start of all this. At least one of you is sane. She's within striking distance, and she's only negotiating now because she knows you have what it takes to put an end to her. Seize the moment before it's too late.
Interesting, we can't resist. Interesting. Slay the princess.
Yes, Though your body trembles, struggling to defend itself in the face of the princess's overwhelming will, you finally manage to break through.
Oh my god, are we actually gonna be able to do it?
The wind of your freedom rushes through you, and you channel it into a decisive blow, stabbing into the soft flesh of her ankle and severing the tendons in an act of unyielding defiance. She falls to the floor, crashing unceremoniously to her knees. But you don't give her any time to...
Oh my god!
Her heart pounding with determination, you plunge your blade into her chest. As you find your target again and again, she laughs, crude emotion breaking through her once stony composure as your blade cuts her flesh. We can do this, can't we? You always could. The decision to give you this task...
Wow,
It's not too late to pick up the pieces. It's not too late to toss that blade aside and beg for forgiveness. Shut up.
I can't believe you would actually strike me.
Oh, her
You-
voice.
You heathen! You worm! You defiler! You don't know the consequences of your arrogance!
Before you can strike the final blow, the princess lashes out, knocking you off your feet. There's an unsettling wet pop
Oh.
as your spine breaks.
Now we get punched to
Numbness
death.
and
We
pain
tried.
running through your body. As you rebound towards the ceiling in a moment of disorientated lightness, she drives her fist into your chest. Your body is crushed.
Yep.
She pulverizes
Damn.
you into the floor, the ground itself breaking from the impact. You lie there,
Oh,
broken,
it's not over.
beyond pain, unable to even see what she's done to you. But the princess is succumbing to her
really?
own wounds as well. She looks down upon her body in abject horror and disgust.
Is she gonna be absorbed by the multitudes?
You made me use my hands. I can feel myself twisting into something new, something dull, something defiled. What have you done to me?
I'm sorry.
You're monsters and conspirators. I can't bear to watch this.
The princess has been nothing but cruel to you. You should feel liberated by her fall.
But I don't feel liberated. I feel empty.
Aside from the pain, I feel fine. She
God
collapses to
killer.
the floor. Her glassy eyes watch, unblinking, yet somehow still full of anguish and fear.
Oh,
as
man.
The two of you perish together.
I suppose we were never gonna get a happy ending here, were we?
Don't let those be your final thoughts. You saved the world. That's worth something.
Yeah, how is this gonna end though?
I guess.
Because we
Regardless
still
of
get
how you feel
reset.
about it, it's finally over. Thank you. Everything goes dark, and you die.
What? Oh, Broken is still with us.
And at the end of the part, okay, what the hell is that? I think he's upset. And what's he got to be upset about? We just killed a god.
Oh, we have another voice. Chapter 3.
Exactly. You heathens destroyed the most beautiful thing that ever was. Ever will be.
I know, Broken. I know. I'm sorry.
Can't say I have much sympathy for you. She was bad for us and you almost got us killed. You're being too generous. He did get us killed. Alright, enough chatter. I've got a thing I'm supposed to do, and if you
The
don't
stubborn.
mind, I'd like to do it without any more interruptions.
All right, so we're in unknown territory right now.
Okay, great, you're listening. You're on a path. And at the end of that path is a... If your thing is telling us about the princess, don't waste your breath. We know all about her. It's hardly a path in the woods at this point, is it?
I'm just seeing if I can make their voices a bit louder. Hold on.
Look, if the world around you is changing, especially all the way out here, then that means you're nearing the point of no return. Whatever happens next, that's it. There won't be any more do-overs. So you'd better take things seriously.
It feels like I'm being pulled in 100 different directions. You better all listen to me when time comes to make a choice.
So what if I'm speaking my mind? It's not like I've ever really got a say in things.
What a crock of shit. Yeah, you stabbed us last time. Repeatedly.
It didn't even work. It doesn't count.
We died.
It did work.
If you didn't submit to her, for all we know, that wouldn't have happened.
It's the punishment you all deserved for not listening to her.
Aside from our sulking friend, I don't think you have much to worry about. You're still the one in charge here, and I don't think that's ever going to change. Second he tries something, I'll put a stop to it.
If we hit this point of no return you mentioned, then what happens?
What happens? Have you even been listening? It's the end is what happens. Yeah, but is there something after the end? How am I supposed to know? The end means finality. It's not like I can just peek on over to the other side and tell you what it's like there, if there even is a there. It doesn't matter because we're going to win. Now that's exactly the sort of mindset I like to see. Don't let yourself be consumed with self-doubt. Don't flirt with oblivion. Just focus
But I
on
love
the present.
flirting with
Everything will
oblivion.
be absolutely fine.
Oblivion is super hot. Wait, we can be an ass and leave right here? Let me save. This is like brand new territory. Oh my god. No matter what happens next, seems like our answers are at the cabin. We might as well see this through.
Good. We're all on the same page. It isn't long before you find yourself at the end of the path, staring up at the cabin on the hill. You'll find the princess within, as I'm sure you already know. End her. That's it? No final words of advice? I'd rather not waste any more time. I'm sure that any advice I'd give at this point is something you've already heard.
If there's still a princess at the cabin, maybe we can salvage things. Maybe if we just grovel and apologize, things can go back to how they were before.
Oh, cut it out, will you? We need to be tough right now. And you're making it so much harder than it has to be, so stop whining. The interior of the cabin
No
is a
mirror.
place that feels long forgotten. There was once an elegance to its construction, carved marble columns holding a high arched roof, vaulted windows letting in the weak
Oh wait, no,
sun.
it's just a mirror.
But that is how it was. Now there is a growth that has overtaken it. A viscous fluid seeps from cracks in the stone walls, and it congeals into chaotic streaks of writhing nerves and wet clumps of living meat.
It's just gooey flesh that hates all around.
That's horrible. You did this.
Broken.
The only furniture of note is a pulsating pedestal, a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
It's that mirror again. It's blocking the door.
Yeah. There is no mirror. There's the pedestal, just to tell us where the door is. I'd like to get back to fighting, and if you want us to kill her so bad, I'm sure you feel the same. No more messing around. I don't know what to tell you. There isn't a mirror because I would know if there was a mirror. You're either seeing things or you're confused on the definitions of door and mirror. Or you're seeing things. That seems far more likely. What are you trying to say?
He thinks we've lost them, that we're succumbing to madness, that something in us is broken.
Yes, you.
That's an unnecessarily melodramatic way to describe a hallucination, but sure. I'm not going to waste time arguing with any of you.
Oh my god. Honestly, KBG, I'm not sure. I don't know.
It's in our way. Let's just smash it.
I think one thing I'd eventually like to do for myself is after I see all there is to see, I'd like to plan out my own perfect route to take. I don't know. I don't know. I just really love it so much. There's some princes I really, really need to see. I really, really want to. We'll see after this if we can get to
Take the
them.
blade from the pedestal. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon. Good. Nothing feels better than gripping cold steel.
Ah, that'll be after Tales of Graces. Okay, let's go.
You step forward and approach the door to the basement, hesitating before you open it. As if you don't see it. You really don't, do you? How strange. It's a bit grimy. Why don't we wipe it clean?
Alright, so they're forcing us to see our
Still on
reflection
about
here.
that mirror. It's not real. I'd know about it if it were real. No, we can't doubt our eyes like that. It has to be real.
Smash it. Smash it to pieces. It's the only thing keeping us from her.
Don't you want to know what we've seen then? We won't be able to see anything if we smash it. Nah, I'm with him for this one. Smash it. Let's get violent already. Do whatever you want with it. The mirror
Stubborn.
isn't real, so how you handle it doesn't matter, aside from wasting dangerous amounts of time.
Wipe the mirror
You
clean.
reach forward and drag your hand across the door leading to the basement.
Ah, it's just a door now.
As if on command, it slowly slides open, scraping against the stone floor, its ancient hinges moaning as it reveals the dim path ahead. Why am I not surprised? You step forward into the darkness.
Into the darkness.
The stairs
It's all
leading down to
goofy.
the basement are at once both narrow and grandiose. A high-vaulted ceiling stretches up into a gloom beyond your sight, while walls wet with tumorous growths press in uncomfortably at your sides.
Something tells me
You
that
feel
we're gonna.
both unprotected and trapped, at once exposed and claustrophobic.
Something tells me we're gonna see either a Mind Flayer princess or a Cronenberg princess. I just get that feeling.
The air is thick, its odor an oppressive violence. The metallic scent of fresh blood twisting with the nauseating embers of charred remains. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her voice, a bellowing rage,
Alright, let's
roars
see.
up the stairs.
What does she sound like?
Was severing the tendons of my ascension not enough for you? Was it not enough to rend my divine heart?
Hello, Red Max. Welcome to the stream.
Come, see the horrors you've wrought upon my flesh, and feel my hands set upon your throat. See how you've soured my once divine melody.
She's so angry with us. Why? Why did you desecrate her? Why couldn't I stop you?
You've got to stop thinking about her like that. It isn't doing anyone any good. She's not some untouchable god. She's an abomination. And we're going to put an end to her once and for all.
Whatever she is now is our fault. If she's an abomination, then what does that make us?
True. Interesting. Broken is like really, really likes her. Oh, Broken.
She was going to end the world last time.
Yep, that's like one of the ones that definitely feels like they absolutely could end the world.
If I might interject,
Is the tower.
you didn't make her into an abomination. She's always been what she is. It's why you're
That's
here,
not true.
and it's why your task is so important. You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. The chamber's
Oh,
walls are
she's
painted
so.
in
Ooh.
blood, a deep, sickening red that drips down in clotted streams onto the charred corpses that make up its floor. This place reeks of torment, of ripped skin and burning bone.
Hellraiser princess.
The princess stands in its center,
Oh.
muscles flayed and bare and weeping, draped in a tattered dress of her own skin. Her heart beats from its place in her open chest.
Oh, hello, Penny. Welcome to the stream. Oh, wow. Yeah, it's a dress made of her flesh. Oh my god. Crazy.
Do you know what I'm going to do to you?
There's not so much a moment of hesitation before she steps forward. Her chains pull taut, holding fast as she strains against them. The cuff around her wrist digs deeper into her skin. Blood drips from the place where metal meets flesh. And then, with a nauseating sound, the skin tears.
Oh, she just broke
Drops to
out.
the ground, and she pulls her red, glistening arm free from her bindings.
Seriously, Times Giver.
She is loose,
She's
She
got
is
devil
coming
horns
for you.
too.
Let her end it. It's the punishment you all deserve for what you did to her. It's the punishment I deserve for letting it happen.
Screw that. We can win. We've done it before and we'll do it again. Only
Her
this
heart's
time
right there.
we'll get out the other side. Hell, she's practically done most of the work for us.
No, she probably has some crazy powers. Puzzle box powers. Needles. But her heart is right there. Funniest fight. Let her end you. I love that the game lets you save anywhere. Let's see. Just do it.
Your heart free of fear, you charge towards the princess, your eyes locked on each other, both of you prepared to lay down your very essence in one blow. It's now or never. Let's make it a beautiful blaze of glory. With a horrifying squelch,
Ah!
you are unwound.
Ripped to shreds.
No, that's our stuff. She can't just do that.
Our stuff. Ah, gross.
She just did. Unfortunate, I
She's
know.
too powerful.
Reality is reality.
You should all just be grateful she's decided to keep us alive. Even in her defilement, she is merciful.
Ah, we made her too strong.
We're not out for the count just yet.
Yes, we are. Step forward and engage the enemy.
Skin flayed and organs flapping, you charge towards the princess.
We just gotta...
That's right. She'll never stop us.
Still you defy your god! I've made the mistake of underestimating your resolve before. Never again!
You swing for her heart. What's left of you... explodes.
Oh, wow. Damn it.
So that's it. It's over. Just like that.
Of course it's over. It's been over since the very first moment we laid eyes on her.
I assume, like, I wonder if we could have talked to her.
This is the final note of your discordant melody. You will not return again, because you will live in that single tone forever.
No! No! It's not over! We're a god killer! We've returned from death itself twice!
Didn't you hear her? We're not dead.
What's the difference? From many perspectives, there isn't one. But functionally, that is, from your perspective, the difference is massive. You are entirely laid bare, spread to each corner of the room. Yet you are wholly aware of the state you're in. Incapable of movement, but entirely capable of perception. In fact, perceiving your state is the only thing you can currently do. You are preserved, perfectly, in the amber of her torment. We're more than this. We've lost bodies before. We just have to lose this one and make another.
Shed the spell. She's gonna get worse. Alright. How are we supposed to lose this
I
one?
don't know. You're the one who makes things happen, so make it happen.
She's gonna get worse.
Who said anything about getting to a new cabin? No, we make something new here.
Oh, you're so badass,
It
stubborn.
won't matter if you do. She'll just pull us apart again.
And preferably, we make something without him.
Alright, shed the vessel for the next.
Absolutely not. I refuse to let you just decide to die with your task unfinished. If you die here, the world is doomed.
But you do die. There's a great releasing as you lose your grip and what's left of your flesh and blood. And yet you are still here. This is a crazy
Where
one.
the hell are you? Are you already at the princess?
What is going on here?
This place is different. Rotten. Death all around us. I want to go back.
Haunted. Oh my god.
Already? And I remain here. Is this our final destination?
Oh, a new voice. Oh my god.
The princess tilts her head to look at you, and with a gesture, you are unwound. Again? Already?
Clearly I left you with too much room last time. Perhaps this cell will hold you better.
You know what to do. Again.
Die again. Again, you relinquish your body. And again, you find yourself here, but somewhere else.
Your Honor,
She's gorgeous.
Smitten is here!
Absolutely divine.
What? What is going on with all the voices?
You, guy who describes things, you better start saying what we do this time.
and what are you doing?
Attacking her, obviously.
Right. You charge towards the princess and...
There is no spark in you. Only
This is
matter
actually
devoid
super
of
cool.
life.
you explode.
Again.
And again. You can't kill us. You let yourself go and you're living once
On a
more.
path. We are not on a fucking path.
The
I have
cheated.
no idea where we are.
Oh, this is kind of spoiling me on other voices.
We're in the middle of a fight, so act like it.
So you are. Okay. You dive towards the princess and we're unwound. Yes. Her head swivels creakily on her neck, fire in her eyes as your body unravels with winding pain.
No.
Again.
Again! You have no body. You exist. You are reborn.
Your Honor,
No time. You narrate now.
This is super cool.
yes, of course. Pristine blade grasped firmly in your hands, you fly towards the princess before she can turn to face you. We might actually do it this time.
I can feel that body of yours slicing through the air. How many more times will I have to scatter you?
As she turns towards you, the very essence of your being begins to flake away. Your muscles, then organs, then nerves lay bare and screaming as the rest of you is stripped of substance.
I see we're on the Undertale genocide route. That's what this one is. Clearly.
Oh, boo-hoo. It's just a body.
The cold. Interesting. Dormammu, I've come to bargain.
It just needs to last long enough to sink this blade into her heart.
It doesn't matter. You are disintegrated. Everything goes dark.
But there is no you to die.
How many times do I need to pulverize you before you finally understand? You are nothing. An empty void that dared to dream it was alive.
Well, that's true, but you're also the same.
That feels right.
Yeah. Oh, look at our pointer.
If we're nothing, then why are we still here?
Stubborn is so cool.
Because we always have been.
Are we starting to realize what we are?
If we're nothing, then how can we do anything? The same way we always have.
Yeah.
Being nothing has never stopped
Stopped
us.
Oh,
Now end this.
ooh, the background.
End her.
It's the long quiet.
You cannot win if you cannot be.
It's the only way we can win, actually. A force races towards the princess's exposed heart. Threads of texture pull from an all-encompassing nothing.
How? I've scattered the atoms you clung to and there was nothing there to find. You can't exist.
Oh my god! The threads pierce her heart and cradle her spirit.
It's over.
Oh, I think I understand you now. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do the things I did to you. I don't think I knew
What
what I
is
was
going
doing.
on? Well, even I know the whole story, but it's like, I'm too in the moment. Goddamn. Oh,
She sounds genuine.
she does.
They always do in the end.
Ooh.
It's cold, but I'm going to be okay, right?
Oh, the multitudes are taking her. Quantum break. Find the means to triumph over an angel scorned. Wow. Not get the chance to respond. Something has taken her away and left something else in her
She's gone.
place.
Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
I don't know where she went. I don't even know how we go looking for her.
Right. She's gone. It's just us and that awful thing.
If you let her ascend, that's what I did the first time, Red Max. For the goddess princess, and the hands just immediately take her.
It's like it's mocking us. Don't bother looking for her. I'm sure it's just a waste of time.
Back here again for the first time.
There's something dreadful about it. I don't think you should.
Screw the mirror. We just need to find the princess.
Ignore the cowards. You have to look. He is. Does that mean the world ended? He was never going to outlast us.
The world didn't end. We're still here. Come on. We just need to keep going.
I'm begging you, don't do this.
Sorry, hero. The mirror never scared you before.
It's different now. It feels, I don't know, final.
You approach the mirror. Alright. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone, but the mirror remains. Time for you to see what's in it. It's you. Oh my god! Is that ooh. Ooh. Is that an Undertale reference? Ooh. Ooh. Despite everything, it's still you. Yeah, Smitten, they are very much alike, Smitten and Stafford. Once you resist her, letting her kill you is new too, I imagine. Face says empty. It's quiet here. Proceed to the cabin. You're at the cabin. Hansy got her.
Something finds me in the long quiet and brings me the gift of a fragile vessel.
The gift of a fragile vessel.
Yes, nerves and fibers to feel the worlds beyond, perspectives to make my own.
For each person, there is a princess they like and can relate to. That is so adorable.
This one is desecration. She placed the weight of her agony on you, yet it is she who unwound herself. There is passion and empathy buried under her unfeeling skin. She will make for a weathered heart. Do not mourn her. She has finally found peace.
Now this makes me wonder what if we had talked to her. Do we know each other?
You are familiar, but you are not me. I feel sadness.
God, this game is so
longing,
cool.
Hope.
Oh man. Alright, we've seen all this before. What happens now?
Nothing, as we are. But I know that there are worlds beyond us, and that we are meant to reach them. There is no exit, but this vessel is a creature of perception. She can make you forget, if only you believe her to be able to. Bring me more perspectives, so that I may be whole, and perhaps then we will know our freedom.
Aren't you scared I'll find a way to kill you?
I have not lived. I am not afraid to die.
I was sent to slay the princess from stopping her. To stop from destroying the world. If I help you, what is that going to do?
You ask of things that cannot be done. To destroy is merely to reshape, to remold.
What are you gonna do if I help you? You're being semantic.
How can I know? I am flickers in something sprawling and unilluminated.
Oh my god. The Fury is one of the roots that... I don't think I... which one is the Fury again? I'm not sure if I've seen the Fury. Even like within each root, there's so much to see. Oh my god, it's so crazy. I imagine somewhere out there there's a big flowchart of what you have to do to get each one. Oh, this is the Fury. Okay. Okay, okay, sorry. Okay, sorry. I got confused. Thank you. This was expanded in the Pristine cut. Interesting. Alright. Make me forget.
She asks that I tell you to remember her.
Oh!
You won't.
Oh god, jeez. I don't know how that still jump scared me. Everything goes dark and then you die. Alright. A weathered heart. Alright. Oh my god, this game is so good!
At the end of that path is a
Oh,
cabin,
jeez.
and you're here to slay her.
Alright, let's... There's a route... Yeah, we'll do it with no hesitation. Zero
Make your way to
hesitation.
warning. We're not big.
Okay.
The
No.
interior of the cabin is almost entirely
I have tried
bare.
refusing to go to the
The
cabin.
air is stale and musty, and the floor of the You take
The hardest end is
the door
disappointment
to the
ending.
basement creaks open. Reveal her. Don't let it.
Continue downstairs.
She's focus on.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
You step forward. You're.
Oh? No talk. I'm probably chained up so.
She's unarmed.
Just kill her.
You lunge forward without a moment's hesitation.
Without a moment's hesitation. Speed
You
run.
feel
Oh my
flesh
god!
easily give way.
Okay,
You look
we
down to
actually
see
do
your
it the
blade
first time.
already sinking deep
Holy
into
shit!
her heart.
Jeez.
Oh, this is it, isn't it? I'm almost embarrassed. I should have seen that coming. But I have to wonder. Do you actually believe this was enough to kill me?
Nope.
It's like she's convinced she can't die. Yes, even as she lays there dying, she entirely believes herself to be alive and well. But it's over, isn't it? She stopped breathing moments ago. That arrogant look still plastered on her face. But is it over? Really over?
Of course it is. She's dead.
Yes, exactly. It's over. With your work done, you make your way back up the stairs, closing the door to the basement behind you. Why do I feel like we've done something terrible? You did kill someone. Greater good or not, something would be very wrong with you if you didn't feel at least a little bad. But it was for the greater good. One of these days that will sink in. And help
God
you
damn it,
see
narrator!
what you
Don't
did.
say that.
But that day isn't today. Let's just get out of here.
That'll just make Long Quiet unsure. Leave.
You open the cabin door, ready to return to a world saved from certain doom. Only, a world saved from certain doom isn't what
Oh.
you find.
The Long Quiet.
Instead, what you find is nothing at all. Where a lush forest stood mere minutes ago, the only thing in front of you now is the vast emptiness of some place far away.
Strings.
What happened?
Hello, Ash. Welcome to the stream.
Everyone is fine. It's just that you and the cabin are now far away from them. Don't worry. You'll be safe here. This is good. Everyone is happy. You'll be happy.
This is exactly what the narrator wanted. So let's see what this leads to. I was kind of hoping I get a better ending for saving the world.
this isn't an ending. In fact, now that the princess has been slain, endings
yeah.
are a thing of the past. No. This is the beginning of eternity. Your reward. This is what's best for everyone.
Yeah, this is showing the narrator's true colors right here.
Time passes. You can't be sure if it's days, or months, or years, or even decades. It's all a wonderful, boring blur. You've never been happier. Psst. Hey, we're not just gonna stay here forever, right?
Didn't you hear the narrator? I'm happy. We're happy.
Are we really happy? Or is he just telling us that we are?
Nope, we're happy. I'm sure of it.
Really? Well, if you ever change your mind, just let me know, I guess. More happy time passes, though the word begins to lose its meaning. Time, that is, not happy. Happy still has plenty of meaning. Please, shake yourself out of it. We have to get out of here.
Hero is the one like...
The little voices, please, fall on deaf ears. Eventually you pass into a blissful state of pure existence. Though words like eventually and past ceased to have any meaning to you long before that shift, you simply exist. Happy. Forever.
Yeah, this is some Stanley Parable-ass bullshit right here. Good ending! You did it! You saved everyone! Hooray!
I am committed to my completion. You cannot go further astray.
Oh. There's... Oh, but I bet if you... Oh, I bet if you do that first on a new run, I wonder if it just ends there. Eventually you just stop thinking. That actually ends the game. Ah, I see. Okay, maybe I'm not happy. Yeah, okay. So that actually ends the game. Damn. I see. If that's your first run. That's kind of hilarious. Okay, maybe I'm not happy.
Good, because I have an idea to get us out of here. Though you're probably not going to like it.
Can I say I love so much that it really does? Because that, like, just aligns perfectly with the lore. Like, seriously. Like, that is literally what the narrator exactly wanted. Oh, my God.
The blade. We can use the blade to get out of this. I can hear everything you say, little voice. There's only one thing it would want you to use that blade on, and I'm afraid that thing is you, dear hero.
God, this game is so cool.
He's right. It's the only way out. Do you hear that? It wants to take this happiness away from you. It wants this wonderful place to end.
Fuck you, narrator. I know what you're trying to do, but you can't honestly think eternal stagnation of nothingness is a good alternative to starting anew.
Do you not? There's more for us to do, and the only way for us to do it is to take that blade and use it. Don't you dare.
Wouldn't using the blade, kill us? Wouldn't we be dead?
How astute. You are absolutely correct. Using the blade to kill yourself would kill you, and you shouldn't do it.
His world was coming to an end, but I think that would be even worse than the universe coming to an end. I think that would be even worse, honestly, especially since the Shifting Mound told us that a new universe would be born. I mean, I suppose it would be better if there would be no new universe afterward. Like, yeah, I suppose stagnation would be better if there would be no new universe afterward. If there was literally the void and nothing else, then sure, yeah, stagnation, I guess, would be better. I assume that's deliberate KVG. Like, the narrator, he says it in a way that makes you want to go against him. But, yeah.
In a sense, we die, but looking at things from another angle, are we even really alive anymore?
That's true.
This
Yeah, this
place, it's nothing. It's absolutely nothing. It's just the same thing, constantly, forever.
I love that we're exploring what the narrator's perfect world would be like right here.
I know this is out there, but trust me, I know using the blade will work. That little voice didn't want you to slay the princess. It didn't want you to be happy.
You better be right about this. I'll be pretty upset if we die.
If we die, you can yell at me all you want. I made this happy little place for you. Is this not a good enough reward for saving the world? An eternity of bliss? You ingrate.
Well, if you made a place for us, the least you could do is give us something to do.
Fine. Whatever. For the first time since time stopped meaning anything, you throw open the door to the basement and walk down the stairs. The princess's body
Oh,
is dust
wow.
and bones,
She's a
but
skeleton.
the blade you used to slay her is still as pristine as the day you first held it. You pick up the blade, you stab yourself, and you die. The end. Nice knowing you.
The Spectre. Ghost Princess.
You're on a path in the wood. You're here to
I'm wise here, Trix.
My tricks? What on earth? If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. That's fine. It wasn't very hard to kill her last time.
Oh, this is how we get the cold. This is how we get the cold. I see.
Well, if for whatever reason you're going to insist that this has happened before, at least your heart's in the right place.
Why should I listen to you?
Those are two very different. Let's say if you're back. Oh, we listened to you plenty. We slew the princess just like you asked us to.
Yep.
And then you locked us away in an empty void for eternity. So we slew ourselves too. Well, if you killed yourself, then you weren't listening to me. Because I would never want you to do that. Believe it or not, I care about you. And I believe your other question was something along the lines of, oh, what's the point of doing? What do you mean? Of course there weren't any consequences. We slew the princess, the world outside the cabin disappeared, we died, and now everyone's right back where they started. That sounds pretty consequence-free to me. Yes, but in this purely hypothetical scenario, that begs the question of how you got back here. Did time simply rewind itself? Or were you instead transported to a different world entirely?
I do wonder, because it does seem we killed her. Is she just gonna respawn? I guess since the multitudes have the princess, then it makes sense.
Had you failed to slay the princess, what would have happened to everyone in the place you left?
It's tedious. I might do that on my own time then, to get the disappointment ending.
It doesn't matter, because we didn't fail to slay her. And if she's really back, which I doubt, it'll be just as easy to do it again. But after that nasty trick you pulled on us, maybe she's not the only one around here in need of slaying.
Ooh, wow!
Just stay focused, will you?
Let's talk about the princess.
Just be quick about it.
If anything, the world ended after I slew her. When I tried to leave, everything was gone.
That's a good point. How do we know we didn't have things backwards? Maybe slaying the princess was what ended the world, not the other way round. Yes, maybe this whole thing was a trick to get us to end the world. And now we get to go through the whole charade again, wholly aware of what's waiting for us at the end. But that's assuming she's alive in that cabin. We did kill her, after all. You're going to find her in the cabin. If the princess had actually been slain, you wouldn't be here. And let me assure you, Killing her will not end the world. I don't know what you think happened to you last time, but well, that's exactly what we're afraid of.
Yeah, seriously.
Really? Living happily ever after sounds that bad to you? Oh well, there's no use arguing over your masochism. The cabin awaits.
Last time I stabbed her in the heart, she died. How can someone like that end the world?
She just can. But
What is this
people.
place?
Great. Now, if you don't mind,
Alright, proceed to the cabin.
a warning before you go any further. She will lie. She won't be a problem. The interior of the cabin is cold, a soft odor of dirt permeating the air. Cobwebs flutter in the corners. You can hear wind whistling outside, banging the shutters against the windows. The only furniture of note is an elegant antique table with a pristine blade perched on the edge.
Let's see. Alright, let's make another save. And see the spoopy
The
princess.
blade is your implement. It feels like no one's been here for a long, long time. Like I've been saying, she's dead. We killed her already.
Whole cabin is different.
Very different. Maybe that's because you haven't actually been so focused.
Alright, take the blade. Let's
Take
go.
the blade from the table. The door to the basement groans open, revealing an old banister and a creaky wooden stairwell. Everything is coated in a thick layer of dust, and you can feel it settle into your lungs as you breathe in the stale air. The very building itself feels dead. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. The room below is silent. Nobody's here. Naturally. As much as I appreciate the optimism, you shouldn't be so sure. I guess we'll just have to go down and see. As you descend the
Oh,
steps,
she's already a
the form of
skeleton.
The princess comes into view. A skeletal body lying in a heap on the floor, its wrist still bound to the wall by a thick chain.
Just as we left her at last time.
Okay, she's definitely dead. It's just like I told you. Before you have a chance to
Ah,
catch your
there's the
thought,
ghost.
The top of a head appears from underneath the floor. Two deep-set eyes stare up at you, followed by a mischievous skeletal grin. And finally, the rest of the body floats up to join the head. Wait, this isn't right. What's going on here?
Hello, corpse broad.
Ghost!
A ghost! Jinkies!
Oh, wow. How absolutely terrifying. What's a ghost supposed to do to us?
Oh, it's you. Hiya, Keller.
Wow!
See you again. I have some issues with how our last meeting went.
Wowzers. Oh my god. I love that we have so many save pages.
The princess
She's
drifts
very
across the wall
cute,
into your
Ghost.
orbit, gently running her fingers across your shoulders and down your neck as she circles you.
Oh wow.
Her touch is cold and ethereal, formless yet real enough that her icy fingertips send shivers dancing across your skin. So she has a body, and she's right there. That means we could kill her again, if we wanted to.
Let's try.
Without a moment's hesitation, you lash out with your blade. It's like you're slashing
Yeah,
at
I
air.
knew that wouldn't
No
work.
matter how many times you stab at her, no matter how many angles you strike from, all you manage to do is interrupt her form, the skin of your hand prickling with cold as it passes through, unable to find anything solid.
You're adorable when you're confused.
but I didn't say you could touch
Oh
me.
wow, she's a creepy Scully skull
Why are
now.
you even
Let's
here?
see.
Just making sure you finish the job, or what?
If I knew I had to talk to you again, I wouldn't have slain you.
And if I knew you were going to murder me without even knowing who I was, I wouldn't have given you the chance.
We all make mistakes.
I died too, and I'm not floating around like you are. What happened? Why am I different? Why are you different?
You don't look dead, killer.
That is a really cute name.
The princess grabs your wrist, a sudden shock of cold flowing all the way up your arm, her eyes still fixed on yours as you try to squirm out of her grip.
And you don't feel dead either.
She lets go and pulls away. Your fingertips tingle painfully as the chill subsides.
I'm less interested in why you are, or how you are, and a lot more interested in what you are. I've tried to live on my own. Before you came back to me, I explored every inch of this place, even the spaces between the walls. But I never found a way out.
You like the nice route with her?
Right back here.
Oh, I could always reload from that save.
I just want to go home. I'm so cold and alone here. But you can come and go as you please, can't you? So, let me hitch a ride.
After all, you owe me.
Absolutely not. Is she asking if she can possess us? She is. And I hope I don't need to explain why you can't let that happen. It would be catastrophic if she managed to escape this place. And if you let her in, there is very little anyone could do to stop her. Would she be able to see us if we went along with it? Now, isn't that an interesting thought? We could finally bring her face to face with him. I wonder what she would have to say to the one who wants her dead so badly.
The cold also hates the narrator.
You won't like how things play out if you go down this path.
Before I agree, okay, what if I say no?
Then I won't hitch a ride.
You won't hit your ride if I say no, or you can't?
I'm sure you'd like to know. It's a shame I won't tell you. But it'll be easier for both of us if you just meet me in. And doesn't it sound nice?
Maybe for her, but it's crowded enough in here as is.
You won't have to feel guilty anymore. If you even do feel guilt.
It could be the best way to trap her for good. Doesn't seem like it would be very easy to end the world from inside someone else's body. That is a very dangerous train of thought.
This would be just temporary, right? You'll leave once we're out of the cabin?
If I'm able to. But for all we know, that's not how it works. Maybe I'll wind up stuck with you for a long time.
Do you hear the way she said that? She knows more than she's letting on. Don't let her fool you into doing something you'll regret.
Before I agree to anything, we need to talk about what happens if you leave this place. I was told you down the world.
And what? You just believed that? You killed me without
Cold.
giving any thought? That's cold.
That's rich coming from her. Every time she touches us, it's like we freeze over. She's right, though, but that's neither here nor there. What's done is done. What we do from this point forward is all that matters. Let's try not to let emotion get the better of it.
Obviously, it was wrong of me to believe that. How could you have ended the world if all it took to kill was a knife to the heart?
So there really was a last time, and you really did manage to slay her. I would have liked to think I was the first, but there's no point living in denial. The first? It doesn't matter. The only thing that matters is this. Don't underestimate your own capabilities. If you truly managed to slay her last time, that doesn't mean she wasn't a threat. It means you did something heroic. Threats come in all shapes and sizes. A misspoken word could bring about the end of everything just as much as a blade or even the mere existence of an idea.
I only know what he means by that.
You were chosen for this job for a reason.
That's right, Killer. I'm not a threat to anyone. And even if I was, I'm hardly a threat anymore, wouldn't you say?
What are you gonna do if I help you get out of here?
I don't know. Maybe I'll just fade away. Finally able to rest once I'm free from my unfinished business. Maybe I'll find someone to haunt. Maybe I'll haunt you. It's a tough question, asking someone what she's going to do with her life.
The princess leans in close and pauses, the frigid air between you stale and unmoving.
Especially when it's someone is dead.
She pulls back with a playful giggle.
I don't think most living people could answer that, either. Does anyone actually know who they are or what they want?
Well, were you gonna end the world?
I don't know. I just wanted to leave. I still just want to leave.
You didn't answer my questions. Do you want to end the world?
The only thing I've ever wanted was to leave this place. It's still the only thing I want.
Even if you don't want to end it, does letting out of you here mean the world's gonna end?
It does. We're not asking you. We've heard your whole speech already.
I really, really don't know. I'm not lying to you. I promise. The world doesn't matter. All I remember is that I'm supposed to be there, not here. I'm just supposed to be a part of it. It's its home, I think. But what does it mean for anything to end? I ended, but I also didn't. And you ended too. But here you are. And you don't even look any different. I'm not so sure endings are real.
Leave it at that. I killed you. What are you doing not being dead?
I don't feel very bad. But I guess I'm not dead. So you must have only mostly killed me. Or maybe death is only mostly real, but it's also mostly not real. I'm not sure. I'm just the one these things have happened to. Not the one with all the answers. Or any of the answers.
But we're not a ghost. Unless we are? Death, at least as a form of permanence, is just a concept. And clearly it's not a very useful one anymore. Maybe we should throw it out entirely.
Your body's right there, though. Your dead body.
The princess glances back at the bones lying on the floor.
It's just a body. Do you believe these bones? Or do you believe me? Because those bones aren't talking to you.
She's seeing things pragmatically. We should do the
Cold.
same.
Oh, cold. Yeah,
Reality
she's the one
is
for
in front of
cold.
us, not our preconceptions of what it should be. There doesn't need to be a static truth. There doesn't need to be objectivity.
I think cold really likes her. Do you know why you came back?
How should I know? Why does anyone come back? Maybe I have unfinished business with you. Or maybe you have unfinished business with me. All I know is there's a hole in my chest. Not the big obvious one that you put there.
Oh.
There's something older and deeper. A nagging reminder that I'm not where I'm supposed to be.
You threatened me last time.
Well, yeah. You brought a knife with you. Was I supposed to just welcome you with open arms when you obviously had stabbing on the mind?
That knife could have been for anything.
It could have, but it wasn't. You can't
That's
blame me
true.
for threatening a would-be knife-wielding murderer. Especially when that would-be knife-wielding murderer became an actual knife-wielding murderer.
Alright. Let's see. That is true. Let's let her possess me.
The princess swims through the air in front of you, pausing for a brief moment as her dark-rimmed eyes stare deeply into yours. There's a hunger in her gaze.
Thanks for the body, killer.
What are you doing? Don't just let her in. How many times do I have to tell you?
See you soon.
She rushes forward and then she's gone. A sharp chill spreads across your body. It starts in your chest, a freezing numbness flowing out from your heart, all the way down your limbs, your mind growing cloudy and confused as it settles over your very soul.
Doris, does this lead to the route that you wanted?
I'm not sure I like this. Can we get a do-over?
I'm afraid it's too late to stop now. The numbness gives way to a stabbing pain, your muscles twitching and convulsing violently, each involuntary movement causing more waves of agony to ripple across your body. You collapse to the floor, and everything goes dark.
Get up. You've still got a job to do.
Your eyes flick back open as you get your bearings, your vision swimming as...
Ooh.
So this is what it's like to be you, huh? Disembodied voice narrating your every move?
Okay, a lot of people want this route. Okay, I'm still on track for the one you wanted. Good. Okay.
So...
Oh my god!
For you?
Holy shit! Oh my god, the princess can hear the narrator now.
Clearly it doesn't, or she wouldn't
Oh,
have
that's
done
cool.
All these shards of broken glass on the floor? Are they also supposed to be you?
Oh.
Hey, I'm not a shard of broken glass. I'm...
The narrator is, though.
Yeah? Go on. Finish the thought. What are you?
I'm... a voice? I'm me, is what I am.
Who cares what we are? We exist. That's all that matters.
Do you have to deal with this annoying bickering all the time?
Yes.
No, it matters. What we are matters. If I'm a shard of broken glass, then that raises some questions about certain other voices in here too.
I'm clearly the same thing you are.
Hopefully they'll all go away once we leave this place. I don't know how you can tolerate all of this noise.
No, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about him.
You don't need to know what I am. You just need to know that I'm different from you. More important.
So you're the one who pulled the strings and made me dead. I can tell you don't belong here. You're barely even there.
Yeah.
Like the shape of something left behind. You're more of a memory than a person.
Oh, yeah, she's very perceptive about that.
That's rude.
You're kind of like me, actually.
I'm just going to ignore her. You push yourself off the ground. The princess is nowhere to be seen. Obviously, she's nowhere to be seen.
Because I'm in here with all of you. Everybody knows that.
I'm setting the stage. The room is empty because you made a spiteful, idiotic, and all-round foolish decision.
Oh, shut up. Stop trying to manipulate everyone. Or don't, actually. It doesn't really matter. Because you won't be around to do this for much longer.
This is infuriating. Just whatever you do, you can't leave this place. It's not too late to fix this. Probably.
I can't think straight. There's too much noise.
Then don't think. Just move.
One way or another, this is all going to end. Wouldn't it be nice if he ends with it?
I guess we'll just have to see what happens when we leave. But if I'm stuck in here, I'll be making some renovations. It's too crowded.
Leave the basement.
Your legs, weary with the weight of the princess's spectral form and clumsy with the cold that still pervades them, stumble towards the stairs.
Really? She was more gentle? I guess if I didn't try to stab her in the beginning.
I'm just trying to get home. You don't have to act like it's the end of the world.
But that's exactly what you leaving this place is going to be.
You don't know that.
I do.
Wait, if she has a home to go back to, doesn't that mean that her leaving won't end the world?
It doesn't mean that at all. It could mean that wherever her home is, it's outside of the world.
Yeah, but it has to be somewhere,
That's
doesn't
true,
it?
yeah.
And if it's somewhere, then it's part of the world.
I suppose it's all a matter of perspective. Where does the world end and something else begin? Does the destruction of one open a door to another? Or is it the same world reborn?
Ooh, yeah. cold is very perceptive as well.
Against the backdrop of the inane conjecture of meaningless little voices, your body continues its ascent up the stairs, staggering through the open door.
For how much you hate her, you aren't doing a whole lot to stop us from leaving this place.
It's because he can't stop me. Why do you think he sent you here?
I hate to admit it, but she's not wrong. It's just the weight of it all. It's too much for me to do anything other than describe and dictate.
I know that's not true. You've possessed me before.
And wine.
This body wasn't made to hold you and the princess. If you want to renege on your cataclysmically terrible decision a minute ago, well, you're the only one that can make that happen.
Trudge forward.
You continue slowly to the door, your feet like lead dragging across the floorboards, growing heavier with each step.
Finally! Finally!
You lift your shaking hand and rest it on the door handle. But you pause before you open it, exhaustion sapping what's left of your will.
Was exhaustion really the best you could muster up? It's over. There's no use stalling. Let's see what happens next.
Open the door.
Shit. But exhaustion wasn't enough, was it? The handle clicks as you twist it.
Are we actually
Then
gonna
the
get
door
her out?
rolls open. Collapse to the ground. You and the princess, free from the confines of the cabin. As you exhale from the effort, you look up and see... yes?
Oh, yeah, we're in the long quiet again. Yep.
Nothing. He's gone. And so is everything else.
Ah, this again. The princess voice is fantastic.
So we did slay him after all. He had it coming, I suppose.
He had it coming.
But what about us? Are we just stuck here in nowhere forever? Did taking her out of the cabin really end the world?
No, because when we did it before, it was the same thing.
We're still here.
Yeah, but that thing you said earlier, are we not part of the world anymore? Are we in some world that exists after the world ends, or on top of the other world but not in it, or have we never been part of the world?
Alright. Let's see if I'm stuck with you forever.
Oh, wow, she was able to get out. That's cool. Ah, hand holding. Feel lightness in your chest as a pair of sunken eyes emerge from your body and stare at you.
Guessing not. All's well that ends well, right? You lived up to your end of the bargain, so I'll live up to mine. Thanks.
Don't mention it.
I think this is where I'm meant to be.
I think a movie based on Slay the Princess... Like, how would it be filmed, though? How would it be filmed? It would have to be somehow filmed from a first-person perspective. Or, you know, rather animated, I guess. Oh! Handy took her. Involved picking the other choice after the possession.
She's gone. Is that a...
This is...
I would have kept them in the dark if I...
What is that supposed to mean? Whatever awful thing I felt before, it feels so much worse now.
Alright, what am I this time? So, we should see what's in it. Am I droopy again? I've grown. Bring yourself long quiet once again. Approach her.
Flickering lights and empty cityscapes become pockets of vitality and movement. I am more than I was before. Whenever you are ready, I will wipe your slate clean once again.
Do you have any thoughts on this vessel?
This one is vaporous. She has a dream of a life she could never have. But that longing has given
Yearning
her
heart
so
again.
much capacity for kindness. She will make for a yearning heart.
Oh, so you don't want me to be let her out of the cabin. Okay.
Do not mourn her. She will finally be able to hold what she never knew.
Let's see what happens if I attack the entity. Your will cuts across the ending, but nothing happens.
My roots burrow in an ocean beyond your sight. We cannot harm each other as we are now.
I see. Okay. I'm ready to go back.
I will long for your return, but it will give me time to reflect on what I am. We will meet again.
Alright, so... A yearning heart. Oh, I want to see the nice Spectre. Let's save here. And let's reload.
It feels like a... The door to the room, but nobody's here. As much as I guess we'll just have to go down and see.
Okay.
As you descend. Okay. It's just like before you have a chance to deep set up. And finally...
Oh.
Oh, it's you.
The princess drifts across the room into your orbit, gently. Her touch is cold and ethereal, so she has a body.
Wait and see how things play out.
I see you don't have that annoying knife anymore. So, does that mean you regret what you've done? Are you here to apologize and make nice? Beg for absolution?
Yeah, I think I will apologize to her this time.
Because I might be interested in seeing a little begging.
I'm sorry, can I make it up to you?
Of course there is. You can give me the only thing I've ever wanted. A way out of this basement.
Oh, so we do need the
Since
knife.
you let me leave, I've tried. Before you came back to me, I explored every...
Maybe we should just leave. If she can't get out on her own, then why do we have to do anything? We could probably walk outright, hasn't got out, and can't get out.
It'd be dull, anyway. It's more interesting if we make a choice.
But you can come and go as you please, can't you? After all, you own me.
Absolutely not. Is she asking if she is? Would she be able to see...
Now isn't.
Alright, Leah, let her possess you, and there we go.
The princess swims through the air and...
You're really trying to make it up to me, aren't you? Thanks for being a pal, killer. I mean it.
What are you doing? Don't just...
Cease.
She rushes forward and then...
I'm not sure I like this. Can we get a do-over?
Alright,
It's
let's
too
try
late to
again.
stop now. You collapse to...
Come on, you. You've got to get up. I know everything feels heavy right now, but we still have to get out of here.
Yeah, she's much nicer now.
Your eyes flick back open as you get...
So this is what it's like to be you, huh?
So, it doesn't work like that for you?
Clearly it doesn't.
All these shards of broken glass on the floor. Are they also supposed to be you?
They're the narrator.
Hey, I'm not a shard of broken glass.
It's okay. You can finish your thought.
I'm a voice? I'm me is what...
Who cares what we are?
You don't have to fight. We'll all be out of here soon.
She's much nicer
No, it
here.
matters.
I'm clearly...
They're not listening to me. Do they not listen to you either?
No, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about him.
You don't need to know.
So, you're the one who pulled the strings and made me dead. I can tell you don't belong here. You're barely even there. Like the shape of something left behind. You're more...
That's rude.
Well, like, she's saying the same line, but in a completely different inflection. Ah, that is so cool.
You're kind of like me, actually.
I'm just going to ignore her. You push your...
Obviously she...
Because I'm in here with all of you. Everybody knows that.
I'm setting the stage.
You don't have to let him get to you. You're better than that. You're starting to make things right.
This is Your legs?
I'm just trying to get home. You don't have to act like it's the end of the world.
But that's exactly...
I
Alright.
don't know that.
I do.
Wait. If she has a...
It doesn't...
Yeah, but it...
I suppose it's all a matter
It's all
of
the same, we can grab the knife.
how much you...
Maybe the bossy one doesn't actually hate me. Maybe he even likes me. Or maybe he just knows that he's been in the wrong. Maybe he's trying to make amends too.
Not at all. I'll have you know that I do hate you.
That's
I
true.
will
Yep.
continue to hate you for as long as I am able.
That one's definitely true.
Just the weight of it all. It's too much for me to do anything other than describe and dictate.
And why?
This body wasn't made to hold you and the... You reach forward and mindlessly take the...
Okay, so do I try to kill her now? Do I try to kill her here? To get the, to get the next ending? Let's see. I assume so, right?
Isn't that an interesting idea?
I hadn't even considered it as an option. Slaying her would slay you. Are you sure you're willing to do that?
Of course we're sure.
The decision has already been made. All right then. Better this than ferrying her out of here.
After all that, you're really just going to stab me again?
I'm sorry.
She's scared. No point wasting more time.
Do it. You lift the blade, then plunge it deep into your guts. Pain spreads quickly through your torso as you attempt to turn its edge up towards your heart. The princess, her spirit bound to your prison of flesh as she had once been bound to the basement's prison of stone, cries out in agony as you slice through organ and muscle.
Oh god, oh hello Ria, welcome to stream. Oh,
I don't want to die.
we
with you.
betray. Oh god, oh
You
no,
wanted to hurt me again.
oh no.
Your skin roils and bucks as she violently pushes against it from the inside. Bits of her seep
I'm
through,
sorry.
white and
Oh,
glowing
you're
with
so
ethereal
mean.
light,
Oh.
still the walls of your prison hold.
If only I could drag you with me and make you understand. But that's not the way things get to go for me, is it?
It would certainly be interesting. Though being dead does sound dull. And you are about to be dead. Again.
Get away from me, you cold little freak.
The Exorcist. Take his spirit and destroy it any way you can. Raya, oh, I'm sorry. Feel a dull terror like strips of meat being delicately peeled from bone. Doesn't matter how delicate the hands you are if you're the meat. You've been stripped away from yourself. Or stripped away from something that used to be you. Or stripped away from something that used to be important. At the very least, you have been stripped away from something. It always hurts to forget that at first, but then you forget the pain.
You're so close to leaving, and now look at you. Look at me. Is this what you wanted?
The words come from both inside and outside of your head. Before you on the ground is a writhing mass of flesh and scales and feathers. Is this me? Is this what I look like?
You're here too. Maybe trying to slay me was for the best. If it means you could leave those other voices behind. The two mean ones at least. I feel kind of bad for the nice one.
Oh god.
But we probably shouldn't think about them too much right now. They're a mess. And I don't think we can fix them. No point in worrying over messes that can't be fixed.
Gurgling liquid bubbles up from oaken pockets in the disintegrating mass in front of you. It's trying to speak, but it no longer has the tissues that speech requires.
Wait. If we need to leave together to get out, this could still count. We have to try before your body stops being alive.
I'm sorry I stabbed us.
I'm sure you had your reasons, but I think we have to leave now. Come on, let's...
Sitting in a room that's... Oh my god! A chain digs into your wrist, holding on one arm to the wall. Oh my god, have we become the princess? This is what you deserve, this is what you deserve. This is, oh, horror shit
Are
now.
you still there? Am I alone again?
Oh. Is this from the princess's perspective now? I'm still
At
here.
least I won't be lonely. It's nice to hear your voice.
Have we been reincarnated into the princess?
Your voice?
You're not mad at me, are
I
you?
don't know why you did what you did. But it's
Oh.
hard to be mad when you're just as stuck as I am.
A vocal song. You're different. Your whole mood is
I'm
different.
just trying to make the best of things. You could always make the best of things too, if you want. We both have a chance to start over. Besides, there's something about you being in here with me that feels right. I never wanted to be your enemy.
I killed you though, and I tried killing you again.
I just feel fine right now. I think things happen for a reason. And if you
She
think
is
that's
so
what
nice.
it takes for you to finally see what I see,
Oh my
I'm okay
god.
with that.
I love this story so much. How are we supposed to get out?
I wish I knew, but I think we're probably stuck here until something happens.
If we're both here, then what happened to the others?
I don't know. I hope they're okay. Some of them, at least. I didn't like the one that kept bossing you around. And that quiet one kinda gave me the creeps. I liked that last one, though. He was nice. I hope he's okay.
Yeah, same. Are we still a ghost? Oh, we're caught between life and death. Your gaze turns your hand solid, translucent, then solid again.
Maybe? It's like sometimes we are and sometimes we aren't. Like we're something in between ghost and not ghost.
Awesome. What are we supposed to do now? Just wait for something to happen?
Well, that's what I've always done.
What happened to us? What happened to
The
everything?
beginning. My beginning. This is what happened to me last time.
I got a title card. Those are canon? There has to be something for us to do other than
I
wait.
told you I don't have any ideas.
We could play games.
I did tell you that, right? Sorry if I didn't.
Now that I think about it, both times I've been here, nothing happened until after I saw a title card. You see things as white with black outlines. She thinks as black with white outlines. Oh. How's there something for us to do other than wait?
You're kind of a I've never gotten a title card. What did yours say?
You're gonna laugh at
No,
me.
I won't. I promise.
She is so nice! First one I got to chapter 1, the hero and the princess, and we both died. I got chapter 2, Spectre.
Well, the first one is sweet.
You promised you wouldn't laugh
Look,
at
it
me.
would have been very sweet if things didn't turn out so
Oh!
violent. But that doesn't mean that things can't get better from here. I think we need a new title card, though. How about Chapter 3, The Princess and the Dragon?
Oh! That's... yeah. I don't actually know what I look like. Is that accurate?
Think so? You're kind of scary looking. Like, really scary looking.
Click of a... Oh, I'm scary? Oh. Click of a latch and creaking hinges muffled. Something is here.
I guess you made it back here.
Who's this? Are we gonna see our body from her perspective? Gaze, look back to your hands. They flicker once
You're
again.
still all wrong. It's like you don't really know what we're supposed to be.
Oh, I just realized. Look at the cursor. It's the princess's hand. Oh, they took the knife. Thump on the floorboards and then another scraping of metal against the surface, flickering, your body stops, you're solid.
I know that sound. That's the knife. I guess it's hard to do anything without it.
Creaking hinges once again, but this time clear, closer. Hello? But you say
Are you
nothing.
trying to say something out loud? I don't think you can do that while you're in here with me.
Oh, I can't. Movement on the stairs.
Thump, thump, thump.
Is that what I've always looked like? And then a figure emerges shrouded in a feathered darkness, the world trailing behind it, its shining blade gleaming against the wooden walls. It stares at you with wild, hollow eyes. I have a lot of wings. What the hell am I?
You? You've always looked like this. You're scary sometimes, but looks only matter so much.
She is so nice. What do you want to do?
I guess we'll just have to talk to them.
So, here we are again. I'm back in chains and you have your knife. So, what are we going to do?
The face, we have no idea what it looks like. Oh, that? Oh, our head is like cocked to the side. Oh, the head on the figure cocked to the side. It's inquisitive, suspicious, hostile. Its emotions are unreadable.
I guess we could just stare at each other?
Silence holds. Am I arguing with myself in there? Has that always happened in real time?
Is that why you're always quietly staring?
I can't hear what's going on in there anymore now that I'm back in my own body. Do you want to share your thoughts? It'd only be polite, really.
Oh, you would like to hear.
Oh no! Oh no! The narrator has our body. Oh shit. He raises the blade above his head, dangling it by the handle in front of his eyes.
But I think we hold the power right now.
What is... Silence as the figure continues to stare with a wild grin, but does not act.
How dull. We've already had our discussions in private. I'd rather not keep listening to the rest of you run in circles, repeating the same arguments again and again.
Oh, this isn't the narrator.
It was so much more interesting when we had someone to mediate.
It's cold.
I'm sorry. Did you just share privileged information with the enemy? Well, it isn't privileged anymore, now is it? Do we really need all this?
Oh, Hero's there too.
No, we don't. Yes we do. Sidebar, everyone. Now. Chop chop.
Silence as the mind in front of you falls back into itself. There's no response.
Excuse me?
Nothing.
You're not listening to me.
I think you have to make them listen. Try being assertive.
You're right. No more nice princess for them. I'm going to speak my mind.
Hello?
Silence.
I'm trying to say something.
Silence again.
Hey, I said I'm talking now. Will you listen to me?
So you are, and very loudly. Do you have something to say?
Oops. I mean, yeah. I already know about all that privileged information because he's in here with me.
Oh, how very interesting. Yeah, that changes things, doesn't it? Doesn't it? Oh, it changes things, all right.
What
You
is
get
that
to take
grin?
out 2 birds with 1 stone.
Oh, you bastard! You all hated me too.
Wait, what?
From what I remember, it's pretty easy to kill
My
you the first time
God.
around. And this time you're back to being very... what's the word?
Our face can contort into like crazy ass shapes.
Fleshy.
Like it can be like a humanoid face and a dragonish face. Like it can change.
Yes, exactly. That's precisely the word I was looking for. You're fleshy now. No more of that incorporeality. Trust me, I wouldn't be doing this if I didn't think it would be easy.
Jeez.
And are you doing this?
We are kind of like a dragon, yeah.
Oh, I most definitely am.
Oh shit! Yeah, look at that. Yeah, we are like... Whoo. You feel small as the monster in front of you attacks. Blade raised and wings spreading.
Before anything happens, I just wanted to let you all know that we are not all on board with this.
Oh, that's nice. Thank you.
Now, we voted.
Oh, holy damn, look at that mouth. Yeah, it's like the narrator, because the narrator is a crow with teeth. So it's because the narrator isn't... Oh, I get it. When the narrator is in control, the head seems to morph to what the narrator looks like. Which is a crow with teeth.
It was not a majority decision. But we did have a plurality. He shouldn't count. Says who? Says me. He's not one of us. He's been here since the beginning. The old chum really deserves to say. Besides, you'll all thank us when this is finally over and we are officially on top. But enough chatter.
Oh, so you finally decided to do something.
Yeah, look at Cold. Cold seems more human-like. Silence for just a moment as cold eyes regard you. And then silence still as soft eyes hesitate. So yeah, our face is like, we seem like made of like a darkness dragon, but our face can morph into like a human shape. Silence still as soft eyes hesitate. You can feel the sharp sting of cold metal sliding deep into your chest, but you can feel something else too. Fear as your legs wobble and then
Princess collapses against the wall.
Oh, we swapped back. Oh, that was the opportunist. Okay, thank you, Red Max.
See? That was easy.
The knife transferred us back.
It was too easy.
She still has the scar.
I felt bad. Don't feel bad. Life is all about taking the easy wins. You don't think the people at the top got there because they worked for it, do you? I mean, of course they did. Hard work is important.
Oh, yeah, that was the opportunist and not the narrator. Okay, I see. So the narrator cannot speak as us. Interesting.
Yeah, hard work often goes.
Now we can stop them.
Why
Yeah, screw hard work. I guarantee you that anyone who's anyone has done nothing but take shortcuts. Am I supposed to find that impressive? Of course you are. I got us here, didn't I? Yes, everyone's very impressed with your accomplishments. But in case you hadn't noticed, she isn't dead yet. So how about you finish this before you start celebrating yourself?
Yeah, definitely Penny. Yeah, and Time Skipper, yeah.
What are you waiting for? You won, didn't you? Not that it's hard executing a helpless captive.
Yo, Sketch, welcome to the stream. New save. Oh my god. I'm so sorry, are you okay?
You're different. You're back! just as I intended. I was never cut out for leadership, really.
That's you in that body again, isn't it?
God!
I thought it felt a little empty in here. I'm hurt, but I'll live. If you'll let me. Will you? Or are you still going to kill me?
Yeah, sorry about that. I'm obviously not gonna kill you.
And the only thing left to do is cut me out of here. You should give the knife to me, though. What if you using it kicks you out of your body again?
Oh, that's true.
Okay, listen. I know you're in charge again, but this is obviously a trick. We
Sorry.
can't trust her. We literally just stabbed her.
Sorry, opportunist. You should have gone for the head.
Someone's gonna have to take a leap of faith eventually.
Give her the blade.
You hand the blade to the princess, who gingerly cuts herself free from her bindings. You maniac. And then what happens? Then, as her chains...
Oh my God!
She turns her back on you and hurls the blade through the basement window. Again. No. You need the blade to deal with her.
Nice shot!
I'm so glad that's behind us. Come on, let's get out of here.
Oh my God, we should have done that last time.
She reaches forward and takes your hand in hers before excitedly pulling you towards the basement stairs. Yeah? And what does it feel like? Is it nice? Why do you want to know? You can tell a lot of things about someone from their handshake. I want to know more
I
about
love
the
this
person
game.
we decided unanimously to throw our lot in with. Ugh, whatever. It's delicate and tender. So even through everything, she hasn't forgotten what it's like to have a heart. That'll do. The two of you rush up the basement stairs.
What's gonna happen now?
Together. Ugh.
Welcome back, by the way.
Oh my God, oh my God. Oh, that's so great.
Yes, we all missed you so very much. I missed you the most. You weren't even here until he was gone. Whatever, it doesn't matter. If you step through that door, you're damning every single person alive.
It's not like the
Realize that, yes?
the ending I got.
Who cares?
One last door, and then we're free. I'm down a hand, so you'll have to be the one to open it.
What's my favorite? I love them all, actually. I think I can say that now. Oh yeah, no other choice. Step into your freedom.
Twist the doorknob in your hand and step forward into the world you've damned. You and the princess fall to the ground.
Oh my God!
I hope this all comes back to bite you, do you hear?
We're actually
I hope
out!
you're forced to feel the weight of all the regret.
We're not in the long quiet! But he doesn't finish his thought before disappearing entirely. Find yourself free of any of the regrets he wished upon you.
I didn't think I'd ever get to be happy, but I think I am. I just didn't realize that being happy would feel so cold.
No, Handy! Oh! Your peace does not last, nor can it ever. It's time to leave. Memory returns.
Where does she go?
Sure, quite. Oh my God! This is gonna go into my. Okay, this route is gonna go into my canonical playthrough for sure. One thing I really want to do after seeing everything for myself is make a canonical route for my, like, just, I don't know, just like a movie-like route for, like, that contains everything I'd like to, like, all of my favorite stuff in one run. I think that's, fuck it, I'm not gonna stop playing this game. I love it too much. Oh God. Oh.
Is that a mirror? Why is it here? Why now?
It's gonna be okay. We've been here. You always get
It
scared.
feels so bad. Like, looking into it right now is going to be the end of everything.
It's alright, hero.
If they think it's bad, I'm with them.
You don't need to comfort them.
You said the exact other thing the opposite time. Whoever's on the other side is gonna be nice.
Okay. Finally. We're going places.
Whatever makes you happy.
Alright. Hello, Easy Ocha. I love this game so much. Oh my god. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. If a game makes me cry, it's automatically a good game. I don't make the rules. Well, I do, but oh my god. They are gone once again, and the mirror's like makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it. You've grown again. You find yourself in the long quiet once again. Oh shit! Oh god. Oh good, I just minimized it. Alright. I thought I accidentally exited off. You're at the cabin.
Flickering lights and empty cityscapes become pockets of vitality and movement. I am more than I was before. Whenever you are ready.
How much have you changed?
Is a child the same as an infant?
Okay, she makes the same answer from last time.
This one is perspectives bleeding into one. You know her better than you know yourself. She will make for an empathetic heart.
Oh!
Do not mourn her, or you would not mourn yourself.
Yeah, no, I've decided I'm gonna 100% it. I love this game too much. And I think what I'm gonna do, I'm not only gonna 100% it, I think once I've seen everything, I'm gonna go through what every choice does and basically try to make a canonical route for myself. That's what I think I want to do. I, just like a route, like, you know, and this is absolutely gonna be a part of it. So don't worry. I'm sorry, Olga, you'll have to wait a bit longer for the other game. I love this too much. I didn't expect to love it this much. Especially after the ending I got last time. Oh my god. And that's not sliding that ending in any way, because I'm absolutely going to end with that ending. Again. Oh my god.
The vessels are shaped by memories of you, but their impulses are drawn to the edge of the long quiet.
Oh
To them,
man.
you are a gate to something more, and any hurt you've caused them is understood as a fair price for freedom. But they are only thoughts and perspectives. They are not me.
No, fuck, I'm doing it on stream for sure, Doris. I want to preserve it. Oh my god. But yeah, first we'll see other things. Need to try repeatedly refuse to enter the cabin? I think I did that one of walking the other way from the cabin.
The wounds they've suffered carve texture around my heart. I would be alone and with.
Oh, God. Your ways, your will to your life. Birds in the space, your body should be feel nothing at all. One of the many hands in front of you reaches forward and gently shoots the side of your face.
There's nowhere for you to be but here.
I see, so she has to let me go. We will try to get the disappointment ending eventually.
I will long for your return, but it will give me time to reflect on what I am. We will meet again.
An empathetic heart.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that you're here to...
Okay, one more for tonight. One more for tonight. One more run through for tonight.
You make a warning. She will... We're not gonna go... Ignore him.
Yeah, because we can't, like, not go inside the cabin.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is the blade is...
Okay, I think what I'll try to do is... let's see. Take the blade.
Take the door to the... Her voice...
Who's there?
She said, don't let it...
Oh,
Great job. You gave away the element of surprise. Good luck. You walk down, she's focus on the task.
you weren't kidding when you said you were here to kill me.
Yeah, it wasn't a joke.
I know. You brought a knife with you and everything. But you don't have to try and kill me. You could always toss that scrap of...
She makes a compelling point. Don't you dare. It's fine. The blade tumbles out of your trembling hands and drops to the floor with an unceremonious clang.
Thank you. Maybe now we can just...
Against your better judgment, you step forward to speak with the princess face to face, unarmed.
Yeah, I'll show which endings I have at the end. Definitely, Olga. Yeah.
We'll be fine. I don't know what you're hoping to accomplish here, but I can assure you there's no reasoning with her. Just make sure you don't forget about the blade on the floor. You're going to need it.
So here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship. Do you? You're lying.
How does she know that?
Don't think that just because I'm the one in chains, it means you have a right to interrogate me.
Try to get cheated voice. Huh, let's see. Okay.
You can't. Don't bother.
I'm guessing you...
Her, I'll
don't
try
have
to
the
trick
key
her.
then. I'm sure there's a key somewhere around here, and if there... Well, we can always put that in...
Her sharp eye. She isn't she is.
Oh? Have you...
You know.
Let's try this one. Keep her locked away.
That seems like a pretty good compromise. Leaving her alive is too...
One way or another, I'm going to find a way out of here. You can make it... And if you don't, I can promise that you'll come to...
You have to...
You know what? Let's try this one.
I
Lock her in
know
the
you
basement.
think this is a fair compromise, but it isn't. No one wins here. It's a chance we'll have to take. We can make this work. If we just stay here and keep watch, no one has to die.
You're making a mistake.
You turn your back to the princess and make your way to the stair.
It won't be long before I slip these chains. And once I'm out of here, There will be hell to pay for leaving me behind.
Slip these chains? She can't, right? She needed our help to get out of here. But do you hear the conviction in her voice? I don't think she's bluffing. Either way, she dropped her mask, didn't she?
Oh, this is your
You can still
favorite?
turn
Really?
around
Okay, well
and
that's
finish
good.
the job.
We're sticking to the plan.
It'll be the death of all of us, but fine. Have it your way. You close the basement door, locking it behind you and quickly barricading it with the heavy wooden table that once held the blade.
Yes, that is what I mean, Olga. not insane, like every tiny detail. Yeah, no, yeah. no, yeah. Don't worry. I'm just gonna see all the princesses. Yeah. Oh, jeez.
Okay.
We're
can make this work.
barricading it with the table.
You settle in against the far wall to watch the basement door. It isn't long before you start to drift off, your eyelids heavy with fatigue. But sleep doesn't come. Instead, your rest is broken by a piercing, wailing voice calling out to you from the other side of the door.
I know you're still there. Why don't you make things easier on yourself and let me out? It's not like this little door will hold for very long anyways. But it's probably a good idea to try to get back on my good side.
She sounds terrified. Like she's less like the princess you saw and more like something out of a nightmare. As she violently rattles the door, you do your best to shut her out of your mind.
When I get out of here, I'm going to pick you apart.
Ooh,
piece
let's see.
by piece. I won't forget what you did, and I'll never forgive it. You don't know the kind of enemy you've made tonight.
Ooh.
Doesn't sound like she's getting any weaker. No, it doesn't.
So all that was an... Oh, okay, I know. Let's see. Let's make a save. Ignore her and go to
Just
sleep.
Ignore her. Maybe the banging and wailing will stop if you just don't pay attention to it. You put the princess's threats out of your mind as best you can and huddle up against the wall. You jolt awake in the middle of the night to
Oh
silence
shit!
in the cabin.
She got out.
The ruckus has stopped, and the door to the basement is ajar, its lock broken, and the table shoved out of the way. Where is she?
Thanks for helping me get out of that awful basement.
Oh wow.
You try
Ah,
and
she's
stumble to
Carrie.
your feet, but as the princess draws near, it's as though your body simply stops working. It isn't all at once. The paralysis comes in waves. First your toes go numb, and then your feet, and then your legs. You lie prone on the floor of the cabin, unable to do anything but witness her.
She got out on her own.
Whose side are you on? Yours, of course. But I have a duty to uphold the truth. Lying about the facts of the situation doesn't change them.
So helpless. I can take my time with you, can't I?
She steps closer, one silent footfall at a time, cocking her head in curiosity as you feel your organs shutting down one by one.
Ooh.
Or maybe
Creepily.
I can't take my time with you. You don't look well. A little green around the gills. What a shame. If you'd only help me get out of here, we could have done such wonderful things together.
Your lungs stop drawing in breath, and your heart freezes in your chest. You have seconds left.
I'd say better luck next time. But we both know this is the end, don't we?
Oh.
It can't be. This can't actually be how everything ends.
Oh wow, she just kills us like this.
I'm sorry, but it is. Everything goes dark, and you die.
The nightmare. Oh, this is... I think somebody wanted to see
You're
this
on a
one.
path in the woods. You're here to... I can assure you, if he doesn't remember what happened, shh. What if he hears us?
The paranoid. Okay, here we go.
That's a very good question, little voice. What if he does hear you? Shit. I think will find yourselves very hard-pressed to keep any secrets from me. Not that it matters right now, because like I said, this is the first time we've met. Still, I'd rather not get off on the wrong foot. We've a world to save, after all. Those are two. You died. We couldn't trust either of you. And as far as I'm concerned, we still can't.
Hilarious. The Noids Takumi. I hope it's not as perverted as Takumi.
All we did was lock her away. And how'd that work out for you? No comment. Well then, congrats. And your solution is to send us back in there. Do you want us to slay the princess? Or do you want the princess to slay us? Obviously, I want you to slay her. One of you poses a threat to the world, and the other doesn't. Anyways, I believe your other question was something along the lines of, what's the point of doing anything? If you're asking that, it sounds to me like you're making the rather dangerous assumption that your actions last time around didn't have any consequences. What do you mean? Of course there weren't any consequences. We were killed by the princess, and now everyone's right back where they started. Sounds pretty consequence-free to me. Speak for yourself. From my perspective, there were plenty of consequences. I'm never going to forget the way she just made us stop working. And that's only scratching the surface. If what you said is true, it begs the question of how you got back here. Did time simply rewind itself, or do you think if she brought an end to everything and everyone, how are we supposed to stop her? What do you want from us? I want you to succeed. You'll find a way. You're the only one who can. Just be quick about it.
Just being around her in the end shut down all of my organs. What the hell am I supposed to do about that?
Like I said, if she killed you, it was probably because you didn't listen to me. Don't talk to her, don't trust her, just go in, do your job, and save the world.
Decree from last time around. She's just a princess. How can you possibly justify saying that? She's clearly something far, far worse.
She is just a princess. Whatever you think happened to you last time, just get it out of your head before you get to the cabin, and you'll be fine.
What aren't you telling me?
I told you everything you... If you want us to stand a chance against her, we need to be armed with information. What is she really capable of? How are we supposed to stop her? Not to sound like a broken record, but the less you know about her, the better things will go for all of us. I know it sounds he isn't telling us everything he knows because he doesn't trust us, which means that we can't trust him. Stop talking yourself in neurotic circles and just get to the cabin already. No, you should do anything but that. We know what's waiting for us in that basement. Great, now... A warning before you go any further. She will lie. I don't think lying... It doesn't matter. Don't trust.
Accidentally skipped this.
I don't think lying and cheating is a thing. She was very direct with the hero with us last time. Or at least she was direct with us after we decided to look her away.
There we go. Okay, sorry about that. Accidentally skipped. Jeez.
The interior of the cabin
Oh,
is
it's
plain.
just like we left
The
it.
smooth wood of the walls almost featureless. The only furniture of note is a lone table, knocked on its side in the corner of the room. A pristine blade stands between you and the open, inviting basement doorway. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
You're way too nice to me, Time Skipper.
Hold on. What happened to the door? There was a door here last time. It's just an empty frame. She's already got now, hasn't she? And she's ready for us. She's been waiting. Can't you feel her eyes on us? I'm going to need all of you to pull yourselves together. The princess has not already gotten out. But if you keep getting stuck in your head like this, you're going to struggle to get the job done. So deep breath in, deep breath out. Your task awaits, and only you can do it.
Honestly, I'd love to time skipper. I would love that so much. Alright, let's see. Let's make a savely save here. Take the bleed.
You reach down and pick the blade up off the floor. Good.
Is it gonna be enough, though? Couldn't you have given us something else? Something, I don't know, better than a knife? Could we have a bomb?
The blade is the only thing you need to finish your task. You're more than capable of pulling this off, so long as you don't lose faith in yourself. Those are the words of someone who knows he's sending us to our death.
Enter the basement.
You cross over the threshold and onto a series of isolated steps suspended in darkness.
More eyes, too. You never mentioned the eyes.
The air seeping up from below reminds you of fresh lightning and static, as if you're descending into a place that isn't meant for a creature of flesh and blood. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favour.
You always say that.
Her cruel and playful voice prances up the stairs.
I didn't think you'd come back. We're gonna have a lot of fun, you and I.
Okay, we need a game plan. Last time we were here, just being close to her was enough to kill us.
Yes, whose eyes are those eyes? How hard is it to throw a knife?
It can't be that hard. But then we'd lose our weapon. We'd have to make it count. Otherwise she'd be furious and we'd be defenseless. If a knife is even enough to do anything against something like her in the first place, it'll be enough.
I'm going to talk to her.
Didn't you hear my warning a minute ago? She can't be trusted. Talking won't do you any good.
Something tells me she isn't going to be very keen on talking anyway.
You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. As you emerge, you find yourself between two loose rows of white wooden planks suspended in nothingness. A smattering of cobblestones visible against the inky black of the basement mark where the floor should be, forming vague pathways. At what seems to be the end of the room, they diverge in opposite directions, left and right. She could be anywhere, and there's nowhere for us to hide. We're completely exposed.
Are you really not going to comment on how weird this place is?
No, I'm not. Somebody needs to be the voice of reason here, and it certainly isn't you.
Hello, howdy, welcome to the stream.
Excuse me. I'm being incredibly reasonable. You're the one who's just matter-of-factly describing whatever the hell we're looking at like it's an ordinary basement. We're going to die down here. I don't want to die again.
Please stop saying that. You're only going to make things worse. Just pick a direction and start moving.
I wouldn't give it too much thought if I were you. It doesn't really matter. Because either way you go, I'm going to find you.
Neener, neener, neener. Let's see. Go right.
You turn to the right. A faintly outlined path lies before you.
There you are.
Oh shit.
I told you I was going to find you.
Baldy princess.
As the princess approaches,
oh no,
your
she's like a
legs
doll.
suddenly go numb.
She's like a doll, or wearing a mask of some kind.
Your arms quickly follow.
This is it, isn't it?
And you brought your little knife with you again. Cute.
Yeah, she's got a doll mask.
There has to be a way out of this. Think. Think!
What did you do? Pull yourself together. She isn't supposed to be like this.
I wonder how many times I'll get to play with you before you break.
As your blood begins to coagulate. It's as if every part of your being is coming to a lurching halt.
Ah, she's gonna kill us again.
liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver. Your lungs pull in a desperate gulp of air as your eyes shoot back open.
And we don't have stubborn now to animate our way out of this.
What are you doing? I'm working. Do you want this body to function, or do you want... And then experience stops once more, as your body reapproaches death. Okay, whatever you were doing, please just start doing it again.
Cheers. You really just lost your organ privileges, yeah.
Are you sure about that? Are you sure that's what you want, or do you want to interrupt me some more? You have seconds left.
Yes, I'm sure.
Again, your eyes shoot open as you gasp for breath.
Can't decide what you want to do, can you? Oh well, standing there gasping like a fish is more fun than dead, even if you look ridiculous.
She isn't attacking us. Why?
Huh, interesting.
The why doesn't matter. She's already proven her ill intent. Don't lose sight of your mission. Your weapon is still in your hands. Strike at her and end this before it's too late.
What happened after you killed me last time?
I tried to leave while you suffocated, but that stupid cabin wouldn't let me. So I started to drag your body out with me, and then, well, you died before I could get to the door. And then I was here, and now you're here too.
Oh wow, she's giving us a direct answer.
I don't think I can live without you, and dead doesn't count. And as much as I love what we have going on, I have bigger plans than tormenting one poor little creature forever. I want to leave.
If you need me alive, why'd you threaten me on the stairs? Why didn't you try being nice?
I am being nice. You're alive, aren't you?
She's slowly looking nicer and nicer.
You died of fright as soon as you saw me last time. I didn't think keeping you alive was an option. But it looks like that's not a problem anymore. At least not for me. You seem miserable.
You're a lunatic, you know that, right? If you want to work together, can you at least turn off this whole organ shutting down situation?
I am what I am. It's not my fault that you can't handle being around me.
We don't have to be enemies. We can work together. We can be friends even.
I'm glad you're seeing things my way.
Let's see. Huh. Oh, okay. Yeah, we can do a lot here. And if you let you out, what then do we go to sleep? Really? Oh, that's loud.
If you're what I need to leave this place, chances are you're pretty useful. I think I'll keep you right by my side. A little good luck charm to make sure I stay free.
Yeah, she has a passive that's rather unfortunate, just like Serica did.
Don't worry. I'll make sure to take good care of you. I promise.
And if I refuse to let you out, what
We're
happens?
stuck down here together until you change your mind.
Static, and a skipped beat as she touches your shoulder and whispers in your ear.
No! Heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs.
Only until your heart finally gives out. And then, when you die, I'll find myself somewhere new. And before too long, you'll be there too. That's how this all works, right? This doesn't end until you let me out. And a lot can happen before then. I'm sure I can get creative.
I was sent here to stop you from destroying the world. I can't just let you leave.
Destroy is such an unenlightened way of putting it. So sudden, so violent, so little nuance. I'm not going to destroy the world, but I am going to hold it in my hands and squeeze it. I'm going to make it afraid, just like I've made
Ooh,
violence.
wow. Wow, this is certainly the evilest one we've seen.
The world needs fear, doesn't it? Every terror I bring would make the good times so much better. Well, I'm practically doing a public good. So what harm is there really in letting me out?
People will die if you do to them what you've done to me.
But everyone dies eventually. They're all full of wet, writhing things, and in the end, each and every one of them gets unwound. And then those things get to become a new everybody. Just to come apart all over again. All I want is to be there for it. I want to watch it happen. And maybe do a little unwinding myself. Is that really so much to ask?
Oh god, there's so many choices. I wonder, do any of these lead to a chapter 3? Oh, jeez. I toss the blade and remain with
Are you
nightmares.
serious? You fling the blade into the void, denying yourself the opportunity to ever slay her and finish your mission.
2 different ones? Wow.
Nobody's at you, but maybe it's for the best.
You poor deluded thing. Do you think a single moment of bravery changes you into something you're not? I am what I am, and you're always going to be a coward.
She raises her
Oh,
hand
is she gonna
to
take
her
off her
mask
mask?
and pulls it down.
Ooh.
You don't get the chance to see what lies beneath before it envelops you.
Hello, EXP Sanity. Welcome to the stream.
Like a creeping mold, the complete reality of your existence threads its way through your mind. Birth, death.
Oh, hey, look
birth
at her.
Again, decay.
Oh,
and
the
gloom,
multitudes.
A million stitches from a million microscopic wounds you've inflicted on everyone you've ever met, with every muscle you've moved and every word you've ever spoken. No.
Let me out.
Your existence hurts them.
Let me out.
A lonely soul in a room
Oh.
by itself, weeping. It lives for 80 years and then it's
Oh
gone.
my god.
And then it's there again.
Oh my god. Oh, wow.
Let me out.
A reprieve. A good life.
Oh my god. What the hell?
A steady
Wow.
career, recognition from your peers. Here one moment, gone the next. The
Oh
world
my
is
god.
filled
Oh,
with their
this is
orifices.
horrible. But it's like repeating lives over and over, it feels like.
Let me out.
Oh my god.
Diagnosis. It forgets everything it is. Anger, rage, distance, poverty. The lonely soul is lonely again. Love turns to mockery. It dies. It is reborn. Worse. Lonelier.
I'm glad I picked this option, but at the same time, I'm so sorry.
Let me out.
No. What's happening to us?
Let me out.
This is all too much. I can't keep going.
You can't keep going. Well, what are you talking about?
But he doesn't respond.
Oops. I think I broke you. I'll see you soon. You'll know what to do.
Your body is dead, but you live on. Chapter 3. See what behind their mask. Oh, chapter 10 of 78 trillion here. The moment of clarity. Ooh.
You're on a path in the...
Shit. What the hell was that? What are we doing?
There was a princess, I think. It's all so fuzzy.
Oh, we're with the broken is
That's
back.
what I try to remember.
The broken is... Oh, wow. So the broken gets to be in more than one. Interesting.
You shouldn't know about the princess. At least, not until I... You've already been here, haven't you?
I guess. It feels so long ago, almost like we've never left. We have to let her out.
No, that's the opposite of what you're here to do. You have to slay her.
Slay. We decided not to do that, didn't we?
Yeah, we're supposed to let
Oh,
her
all the
out.
voices.
It's really the only way this works out for us. If you think about it, she's the one with power here. Nobody else can do much of anything.
No, we were supposed to keep her trapped there forever.
Stubborn is
I
back.
think.
We're supposed to be unfeeling.
So is cold.
How many times do I have to tell you to snuff out your heart? We can't be unfeeling.
Oh, there's
Not with so
Hunted.
much fear everywhere.
There's nothing for us to do. We've already tried everything.
Contrarian.
We love her, so we have to set her free.
Smitten. We got a bunch of chapter 3s in this one, howdy.
Can we love something that hates us? Can we love something that hurts us?
There's Skeptic.
To be given an ounce of kindness from something so cruel would be more pure than any other love. Why are there so many of us? There aren't supposed to be so many of us.
Oh, I didn't think... Oh, I've never seen the cheated before.
This is bad. You need to get a grip. What did you let happen? How many times have you been here?
That's a good question. How many times have you all been here?
Many, 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 many times.
It feels like we've been here forever. It also feels like we've barely been here at all.
It doesn't matter.
Yes, we just have to do what she says and then everything will be fine. It won't.
I think the only one I haven't really seen is the cheated.
It will be for us. She said so.
Out of this group, anyway.
You're part of everything. If things aren't fine for everything, they won't be fine for you. There's no difference between fine and not fine. It just goes on and on.
I only remember being here twice before this. And some of you don't remember he being here at all. Was I here those other times? Did somebody else make those decisions?
What does here even mean if you really think about it?
Shut up. You were here.
Every single time.
You did your best, really. There's just a pecking order. And our cruel and beautiful goddess sits atop it. Right where she's always belonged.
You're lucky. What I would give to be able to forget. I've tried to keep them away,
Oh, hero.
but they're all too soft. A shame, really.
Oh, hello, Dalecoat. Welcome to the stream. I think they're all wrong.
Of course we're wrong.
She's the only thing that's right.
Yes, obviously they're all wrong. What are you going to do about it?
If I don't remember what I did, then it couldn't have been me that did it.
Don't think about that too hard. All it will do is weaken your resolve and make it that much harder for you to slay her.
Maybe you're shattered in your own way.
Are you your memories? Or are you the one perceiving the present moment?
Oh, that's a deep question, Skeptic.
Ugh, here you go philosophizing again. It never goes anywhere.
Stubborn, if things get bad, I know for a fact that you can anime us out of any bad situation.
Yes, this is far from the first time you've asked us about consciousness. Who am I? What am I? What is I? Who even cares? They're good questions, great questions even, but they don't have any answers. And they all just end in quivering torment. It doesn't matter what we do, because we always find her, and if we don't find her, she always finds us.
That's true.
And then she smashes us into smaller pieces. If you all just stopped feeling, we could have been done with this ages ago.
Your thoughts are far too scattered to rein back in. Your only option is to silence them.
What if we don't go to the cabin?
Tried that.
Yep. Yep. Contrarian knows that.
Work. Our hearts always brought us back to her. The deck is stacked.
I don't know what Fateful Findings is. Sketch.
So many paths, and they're all circles.
Can you make sense of it?
There's nothing worth making sense of. They're clearly all traumatized. And yet, you aren't. We break apart, and you stay the same. Yeah, what's your secret? Why can you break the rules when we can't?
I feel disjointed. I don't know if I can pull this off. I don't know if I can slay her.
I don't care how you feel. You have to slay her. You have to pull yourself together. You have to snap out of it.
You're lucky you haven't been stuck here like the rest of them. There's no other way to keep going. You either need to forget, or you need to stop feeling much of anything. They can't do either.
He's not wrong. He's the only smart one left, if you ask me.
He's worse than her.
Alright, let's go to the cabin.
You slowly make your way through the umbral forest, bumping against unseen trees as you grasp through the darkness for a way forward. But eventually...
Oh, it's just the mirror.
Or rather, you make it to the place a cabin should have been. Instead, all you find is an empty hill. No, this isn't right.
Oh, no.
There's a cabin there. There's always supposed to be a cabin there.
Oh, it's floating apart.
Don't ask him about the mirror.
Yeah.
He always says he never sees it. He always lies. And he always makes it gone. Stay focused. You still have a job to do, and it's best not to be distracted by fraying thoughts. There is no mirror. You know that as well as I do.
She's still here, buried deep inside the earth. Just walk up the hill. You always give too much space to the others. It's why you always lose.
And what's wrong with giving them space? Oh, what if it helps them? Oh, what if they need to be heard?
They've been heard too much. It's why they are the way they are.
Exactly. They are delusions, and all that catering to them will do is drag you down to their level. You have to keep moving. Or you could just give up.
Approach the mirror.
Walk up the hill, hesitating just beyond the bounds of the cabin. The cabin that isn't there. You've got to clean the mirror, haven't you? You've got to see what's in it.
Alright, good night, Syntax. Yeah, we're gonna stop after this.
Smash it to pieces.
She's on the other side, and we have to let her out. It's the only way we can be free.
It's the only way we can have our thoughts back. Just go around it.
Just do something. It doesn't matter what.
Proceed.
Proceed? Proceed to where? I'm afraid you're going to have to be a little more specific.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
That's a new one. Do you think it'll work? Of course it'll work. He always makes the best decisions. It's why he gets to make them.
And it already has worked.
Oh.
It's gone, don't you see?
Ah, the knife is just sitting there.
We're one step closer to her.
The interior of the cabin is much the same as the exterior of the cabin. A dull, fuzzy, dreamlike nothing. It's empty and isolating, but there's just enough vague shape and unknown texture to suggest the structure they're in. Wrong and unsettling as it may be. The only object of note is a pristine blade buried in the dirt floor, a hint of its shining edge teasing through the sediment. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you're going to do this right.
Oh my god, Olga, thank you so much for the donation of 100! Holy shit, the coffee! Oh my god! Thank you! Oh my god, Olga, thank you so much! Seriously, that means so much. Thank you. Oh my god.
Take it. It's the only way forward.
You have to take the blade.
You reach down to take the blade, but as you do, the ground beneath it shifts, the weapon sinking deep into the earth.
Seriously, Olga, thank you so much.
You lean over the hole and gaze into the abyss. It is so very deep. Deep in the bowels of the earth.
Ooh, what's that?
You see something staring back at you. It fills you with dread.
It's No-Face Princess. Broken mask.
It's she's watching us. She never stops watching us.
You really are a coward.
With every word she speaks, the
shit.
princess in the pit blinks closer.
I was joking when I said that way back when. You know that, right?
And closer.
They changed her design in the Pristine cut. Interesting. And it's so much better. Oh, that's cool.
I was having some fun, and I guess I wanted to see if I could melt you.
And closer.
Watching over me forever? That was so brave.
And closer.
But forever is so long. And time erodes everything. Except for me. I've already taken your will, and you're not getting it back. All that's left is for you to take my hand and let me out. It'll be so much fun, you and me, together, exploring the world and spreading fear wherever we go. Well, mostly just me, but you'll get to be there too.
You're a nasty princess.
A witness. I can even make you a little cage if you want. Gilded and everything.
Oh, she's getting a lot of hands, and she has no face here. Just broken mask and eyes.
Now don't pause. Don't try to resist. I've already molded you into what I need. And you lost your powers so long ago. Don't bother working yourself into a frenzy to get it back.
Do something. Do anything that isn't taking her hand.
Oh, we literally can't. You once were something else a long time ago. You're just an object, a tool. But that was something you, or is it just dull and jaded? Ooh. Take her hand and set her free.
You extend your hand to hers. For all her past cruelties, the moment feels gentle. Tender even. I can't believe you just made me say that. I hate you. The motion is difficult at first, as if something still resists your efforts. But then that resistance gives way, and it's over.
And that's the end. I wonder what we're going to do next.
She looks really cool like this, actually. Even though she has a void for a face.
I didn't think I'd be so tired.
She has 8 arms. Yeah, she's an octopus. Octo Princess. The princess exhausted slumps.
Why is it so cold?
Oh, she's gonna be handed. Oh boy.
She's gone. Yeah. I can finally think again. Almost.
That mirror's back. What does that mean for us? I'm sure it'll be whisked away just like her.
Maybe it won't be gone. Things are different now, aren't they?
She did look elegant. Yes, absolutely, Time Skipper.
Doesn't seem like there's much else to do here. Finally, we can smash it. Oh, will you stop with the smashing?
What do we say, boys? One last vain attempt to look at ourselves.
Very Jungian. That's when you finally connected to her. The mask shattered. That, you're right, Penny. Yeah.
Yeah. I think I'd like that.
Seems we've got a majority. All that's left is to give it a look.
Alright. Step towards the mirror. Secrets remain hidden, mysteries
Something
unresolved.
tells me that this is the end of the line. But I don't feel bad about it. I'm ready. It feels okay. The fear's gone. I'm done fighting. My heart feels quiet. The game was always going to end.
I'll be free of all of you. I'm ready for the truth.
I'm ready to sleep.
I'm just ready to be anywhere that isn't here. Boys, it's been an honor.
Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave. You need to see what's in it. The voices are agreeing to the mirror, withered. Makes sense, given what just happened. Long quiet once again. The Void Princess. You're at the cabin. Approach her.
I am a growing chorus of contradiction. A mass of tides ebbing and flowing all at once in more directions than my attention can bear to hold. To look at any one is to shift them all into something new, and to look away is to reshape them yet again. All of me is changing, and yet the rest of me is still the same.
How can you stand to be a contradiction?
As easily as you can stand to be you. You are like me, even if you have chosen not to look at the corners of you that do not fit. Even if you have chosen to ignore the brilliant contours of your soul.
What do you think of this vessel?
This one is a waiting mall, an inevitable destination where all roads end. She will make for a wise heart.
A wise heart.
Do not mourn her. She is exactly where she needs to be.
I'm ready to go back. I just want to see you forever if I have to.
If you need time, then I will wait with you.
There is no waiting forever. I'm ready to go back.
I will be here when it is time for us to meet again.
A wise heart. Bring the moment of clarity.
You're on a path.
Okay, let's save. And how do we go back to the main menu? Oh, here we go, main menu. Okay, memories. The Fury. The Princess and the Dragon. The moment of clarity. The Nightmare. Then the Spectre. Interesting, the tower is the... Oh, no, there's one more. Meet your equal in... Wow. We still have a ways to go. Yep, we're filling out the chart. Alright, you guys. And there's also other things I want to see, like the other route of the prisoner. Oh my god. Okay, so there's 3 more chapter 2s we haven't seen. Interesting. I loved The Princess and the Dragon. There's usually 2 level 3s per chapter 2. Interesting. Okay. So only 3 more these are chapter 2s and these are chapter 3s. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. That's really... I didn't even realize that. Okay, you guys. I am not stopping. And, some chapter 2s lead to the same chapter 3. I figured. Although I wonder how that would work exactly. I imagine next time we'll do the other chapter 3 of The Nightmare. We'll check that out. We'll see what that leads to. Kill your worst dreams or be killed by the ghosts of the past. I see. Or is it very hard to kill a god? There's no... Okay, so this is letting the god kill you. I see. I see. These are like clues on how to get them. Ooh, I'm very curious to see what the damsel can lead to. Alright, you guys. Next time we will continue. I love this game so much, and I think I'm going to do something special after we've gotten, thank you, Howdy, that's hilarious. After I've gotten all routes, I think I might make just a straight up video that's edited on my ideal route. After we've streamed all the routes. I think I might actually do that. Because my sister has been wanting me to send her something to edit, and I think that's going to be something, a project I would love to work on with her. But we have plenty more streams of routes to see and endings to see before that. So yeah, don't worry. That's going to be after we see all the routes and stuff and endings on stream. But until next time, I will say, it'll be a week from today, I will say, so long, farewell, auf Wiedersehen, good night. You're all the sweetest of hearts. Oh, she's gonna go crazy. See ya.